with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karen Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
Right, another
one.
one. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-all return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the win.
Point, set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A battle court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and Renegades. And with that, I'd like to welcome everybody back to another edition, getting right into it here with Division 4 singles, Julen and Arta. Julen's got the serve.
Arta with the catch. Here's the forehand. Caught in the air by Julen. Robote coming way out. Julen read the 2-all. Forehand, 2-pass. Will score. First point of the day goes to Julen of the Chargers.
Stu, how you doing? You doing well?
I'm doing very well, actually. Yeah, that happened really quick.
It did.
Players like, come on. Chop, chop. Let's go.
Well, Julen reading that 2-all well, also read the scouting report and probably has watched Arta out on this court because it's been a bevy of 2-alls. Pretty much all of them have scored. One of the highest kill rates and leading the roster in kills in singles, and goes right to it early on. Shot off the Robote, but Julen was all over it.
Backhand by Arta, wall to wall. That's on the wall and scoring. We're tied up 1-1. Arta now serves for the Renegades.
And
last time he played singles, man, he just shot after shot after shot.
Well, what we've seen, especially on this court in singles, is a good shot is going to score a lot more often compared to last season. And Arta's got one of the best 2-alls. It's to open up wide, and there's really no defense for that type of shot. So if he can get it going, get Julen on the ropes pretty early.
Julen with the fine catch on the left side. Robote forehand save by Arta. Julen attacks. Forehand to pass. Robote save. Oh, he went for the 2-all. That lands just wide. 2 points for Julen. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player or team in doubles to win 2 sets wins the match.
And Arta running into the backcourt there, trying to make what would have been a defensive rebote save. He turned it into a 2-wall, and low probability. Best chance to get that point. It sails a little bit wide.
Julen from the 8 line. Powerful forehand. Arta committed to the backcourt, has a tip ball at the 10 line. A third point for Julen of the Chargers. He serves.
And we've talked about, with Urrutia in his interview, he mentioned about how he was trying to play a lot more right side on this court. That should favor a player like Julen. I mean, Julen is one of the most right side dominant players in all of battle court. You can put that ball right on the wall and pass, and it's a serve for the ace.
The ace will score for Julen, a 4th point and the serve. Yeah, Julen not wasting any time here, right back to the service line. Pull backhand by Arta. Rebote coming low. That 2-all caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. 5 points for Julen. Possible set point.
And look, in Arta's first 2 matchups, he's playing against Ikeda and Cabrera. That Cabrera match specifically, he was just passing. Cabrera was laying up rebotes, and then he was able to attack. Here against Julen, Julen's done a really good job of keeping him deep in the backcourt throughout the match and not really allowing him those opportunities, whether in the air or off the rebote. And Arta's been stuck here beyond the 8 line, and again, the deeper you are, the harder it is to score.
Rebote left side by Julen. Arta has it on the bounce. From the 6 line, 2 pass, right to the corner. Rebote saved by Julen. Arta has it midcourt. Takes a look. Passes again. 2-all. Stop before the second bounce. The carom opens and the scores. A 2nd point for Arta of the Renegades. He serves.
First of all, just a great catch here because this was a 2-all with a soft touch. Arta barely gets up to it before the second bounce, makes the play, and then a carom from the outside under a bit of pressure. You see how he opened up late? Doesn't want to show Julen that he's throwing it too early and executes it perfectly.
It's powerful backhand by Julen. Rebote to Arta. Excellent catch by Julen. Scoop by Arta. Arta to the inside where it scores. A 3rd point for Arta of the Renegades. He serves.
Again, once you've established that you're going to throw a bunch of shots, that just completely changes the game and opens up the inside of the court. Again, whenever Arta gets that ball on the costado, shoulder level to his left, the left side of his body, you're thinking he's going to throw the 2-wall. But there's too much space to the inside. You can't cover both. You have to commit.
Julen switched from right to left. That ball crossed the wall and scores. A 4th point for Arta. He serves.
Yeah, well, speaking of committing, Julen committed to the right side, and at the last second, he tried to switch. Now, you see what happens there. Late adjustment, tip ball, and just like that, 5-4. And especially dangerous against Arta, too, because you can snap 2 2-walls, and you're going back to the bench after playing pretty well. Oh, look at this serve. My goodness. We haven't seen that yet, huh? The
Carambola serve will score for an ace. It is 5-5. This is set point.
Well, I was going to say he caught Julen napping, but he honestly caught me napping, too. I haven't really thought about this type of serve to the outside.
Well, we've seen Cortada serves work, but this one just done very well by Arta.
And that carambola keeps working away from Julen, too. That is, sure, people are taking notice.
Arta with a fine catch deep in the backcourt. Big backhand. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Julen. Caught by Arta. Arta shoots it.
And there it is.
2 score. Point.
Wow.
And set for Arta of the Renegades. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set. So as we always say, no lead is safe. No lead is safe. And man, Arta came back. Wow.
Well, those first 5 or 6 points, I mean, not really all too contested. A lot of unforced errors from Arta. Julen built up the lead, and then all of a sudden, one miss leads to the next point. Arta gets an ace, a couple of them, and then a 2-all to end it, 6-5 in his favor. Arta, of course, benefiting from the experience out on this court. This is already his 3rd singles match played in the first 3 weeks of the Battle Court season. This is Julen's debut out at Jam Arena. So obviously you got to give him the edge where that's concerned, but still, he played great those last few points, and he stole that one right out of Julen's hands.
Absolutely. You're watching Battle Court live from the Jam Arena in Miami, Florida. Remember, we play Battle Court Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Fridays, 7 p.m. Doors open at the historic Miami Jai-Alai fronton, Jam Arena. That is every Friday. Come on down. Come on in. Come on over. Come on up. We may have fans in the Keys.
You never know, Stu. Always open and a great atmosphere on those Fridays. We'll give you the rest of the slate here tonight, so we'll have 2 singles matches and 4 doubles, beginning here with some singles. Then next we'll go to Division 4 doubles. Iturbide and Robin will take on Goanaga and Ben. Then back to singles Division 1, Zuleika against Gosheri. Then 3 doubles in a row to close it out. Eggy and Robin will take on Gallo and Ben. Again, Eggy is up in the front court. That was a permanent court swap for that team. Then Zuleika and Julen will take on Goanaga and Ubia. And then the finale, Iturbide and Amigarena against Gosheri and Arta. That Division 2 doubles will finish off the game day.
I heard a whistle.
Ready to begin that second set. So far this season, though, Chargers find themselves pretty close to the top. They're in second place, 2 wins and 1 loss in their 3 game days played. Again, this Renegades team, they've only played twice, and they have 2 ties. Only team with multiple ties so far in this regular season. Second set, ready to begin here. Julen will have the serve.
Ready to begin our second set. Julen has the serve for the Chargers. Julen serves. Our second set has begun. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown by Arta. Robote coming low. Julen makes a save. 2-all to score. Arta gets the first point. With the second set, he serves.
I love the way he just powered that 2-all in. You've seen the harder you throw it, again, the quicker that ball just opens up to the outside. You give Julen a little less time to think about it, and he's got to commit even earlier.
And Julen didn't commit. He was right there in the middle of the court because he saw Arta throw it earlier to the inside.
Yeah, and look, Arta's got Julen exactly where he wants him, but Julen has that big right side. He can get back in this match.
Absolutely. Powerful backhand by Julen. Robote on the wall. Tough play.
Oh, that's perfect.
Drop shot.
Man.
Robote from the forehand of Arta will score. Arta has 2 points in the serve.
Look, sometimes you're hot, and that is just highly intentional and very well
From
executed.
the 7 line.
I mean, he's on a knee that hits a couple inches above the pad, and that is one of the better drop shots you're going to see. And it was off the Robote. And an unpredictable Robote at that, because it died off the back wall. I don't think anyone wants to play Arta, regardless of division.
In singles?
Yeah. Not right now.
Robote forehand. This one caught by Julen. Julen passes. Arta goes to the floor. Got it before the second bounce. Julen advances. Has the ball in the 3 line. Arta to the backcourt. This chick-check will score. Julen now has a point and the serve.
Julen taking control of that point. I mean, Arta's makes a great save, but again, that's just a defensive play to keep the rally going. Julen's got it up there at the underserve line, sends it high to pass, and there's that chick-check. Just drops off the back wall right into the floor.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for a second serve. Second serve must be good. Powerful backhand by Arta. Passes to the back wall. Robote forehand by Julen. Arta on the catch. He winds up. 2-all. Julen got there. Gets it off and scores. 2-2. We're all tied up. Julen serves.
Yeah. Arta thinking that ball may have touched the net before Julen got in there. You know, I'm always quick to try to make a call, Stu, but we don't have a great look back here either. We have the worst look out of anybody. So you'll see in the replay, and yep, that ball is right in Julen's basket, doesn't touch the net, and then can go off the sidewall and scores.
Powerful backhand by Arta. Robote coming out. Arta steps up, makes the catch. That 2-all opens wide and scores. Beautiful costado by Arta. Gives Arta, the Renegades, 3 points and the serve in the second set. It's really good to see Arta regroup and not get distracted by that previous play, which is something he's had to deal with in the past.
Yeah, well, this is the strength of his game in singles, is the shots, and specifically the costado 2-all. So don't want to get deterred after the miss. He goes right back to it and puts another point up on the board. Really well done.
Fault, over serve, second serve, must be good.
I mean, Arta averaging nearly 7 kills per singles match this year. So, I mean, that shows you that's top on the roster, total kills, every category. He's up there.
He's really comfortable shooting it. Here's the backhand, right to the corner, out to the rebote. Arta makes the play. Julen backpedaling, makes the catch, hard forehand follows. Arta, great snag at the 8 line.
Just cleared.
Arta on the catch, winds up. 2-all caught the pad. 3-3, all tied up here in the second set. Julen has the serve.
Yeah, he knew it right away. I mean, that's as good of an opportunity as he's had all match with Julen there, trapped to the inside, just short-armed it a bit, caught the pad, and you know that pad is bad.
I've heard that. I've heard that said.
Hearing things about that wood, too, but
Wood's no good.
I don't judge too early. It's only week 3.
Here's the backhand by Arta. Rebote. Julen with the 2-all.
Yeah, that got away.
That's a bit wide. Arta with 4 points in the serve. Is it me or?
Even got Julen to laugh on that one. What's that?
Did I hear Williams somewhere in the building? You know, the acoustics in here are phenomenal. They always have been. You can hear Nat whispering on like the, third level.
I thought it was a Renegade, but I think you're right. It had to have been Williams.
Oh, definitely.
That would be bad form, right? Yeah.
Definitely. Rebote forehand by Arta. Caught in the air by Julen. Julen powerfully from the right side. Arta commits to taking it in the air. Here's the backhand. Arta from the 10 line. Powerful backhand. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall, played on the forehand of Julen. Chick-chack
perfect.
from perfectly to score. 4-4 is the score. Julen serves.
Arta's been killing it up there in the front court, but Julen doing it there in the back with the chick-chack.
Second chick-chack this match.
Again, all counts the same. Julen that right side, keeping him in it, 4-4. Ooh, Arta moving up.
Cortada serve will score for Julen. He has 5 points. Possible set point.
Yeah, let's see if he can close this one out here, force a third set. Perfect serve there. Got Arta on the move early and snuck it by.
Arta on the catch, shoots it. Oh, caught the top of the pad. Point and set to Julen. We'll go to a third and decisive set in just 2 minutes. You think Arta was committed?
Just sent it, Again, deep in the backcourt, a little bit harder, and that one caught just a piece of the pad. Julen wins it 6-4. First third set of the day coming up here.
Back in the player's cage, you see Zulika giving feedback to Julen, as well as Iturbide. Eggy, youngest member of the roster. And it started off great here in Spring Battle Court 2026.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be seeing Eggy alongside Robin today. Again, Division 6 doubles, Eggy in the front with Robin in the back against Gallo and Ben. That's match number 4 here on this game day. 16 captain Zulika just talking through some of the strategy. And it's just hard to play a guy like Arta, you know? There is no defense for a perfectly thrown 2-all, and when he can get it going, it's really more the mental side of it is just staying in the game when he's landing those shots, because we've seen, you know, he's human. He's not going to throw it perfectly every time.
Yes, AI has not yet entered the highlight play. That would be interesting, though.
2 misses in that set off the 2-all, and you see the result there. I mean, those score it, it flips it, and Arta's the winner already.
Do you think we'll be replaced by AI?
That would be tough with live action. But, I mean, it's kind of made its way into everything, so why not?
I would hate
that's
to,
what I would, you know.
I would just hate to meet the AI version of me. I mean, that would be so bad. Yeah, that meeting would have to be arranged in the psychiatrist's office.
I was gonna say, I might think it could be a better version. You know, it could be just, you know, totally
great, a better version of me.
Just, yeah. None of the.
None of the what, Andrew?
Is there a third set? There's a word that comes to mind, and it's not in English, you know, and you understand it.
Yeah. No, poor Andrew. Time to begin our third and final set for our first match. First player to reach 6 points will win it. Arta serves.
Well, you think about Julen, too. He's had a plus 500 singles record almost every year in battle court, so really a bigger set for the Chargers here compared to the Renegades. The Renegades, to take a 1-0 lead here with Arta, got to feel pretty good about their chances in the game day. There's the serve.
Powerful backhand by Julen. Rebote forehand. At the sidewall, Julen just missed the catch. First point. The decisive third set goes to Arta of the Renegades.
A juggle, and he knew it right away. There was a second as he made that catch. Just a little hitch in the motion. Tried to control the ball, and I get a whistle every time.
Powerful backhand by Julen. Rebote. Kind of a wonky bounce, but Arta handled it well. Julen powerfully looking for another chick check. This one comes out.
Yeah.
It will score. 1-1 in the third set. Julen serves.
And with some of the unpredictable rebotes that have come out, it makes those chick-chacks really difficult to defend, because Arta's running back into the corner expecting it not to bounce, and then sometimes it just shoots way up there if it hits the back wall first, and couldn't even play it.
It's a powerful serve by Julen, stopped and returned by Arta. Dropping on the back wall, Julen makes a save. Arta clean miss on the forehand. Great rebote. Coming off the sidewall and scoring. 2 points for Arta of the Renegades. He serves.
A lot of credit to Arta. I mean, he stayed with that play. Clean miss as the ball was coming at him, but the rebote was just perfect. Crossed the sidewall late, and that late contact forced that miss from Julen.
That rebote was a bit surprising. It's like you thought that you would have just like a perfectly defensive rebote. But he really put a lot of power on that.
Big bouncing serve, too.
Arta. That caught the sidewall. Julen makes the catch. Forehand to pass. Rebote forehand. Light touch. Julen moves in. He'll keep it on the right side. Lower and harder. That scores. 2-2. Julen serves.
Julen, the type of player that'll just grind you out over the course of 3 sets. I mean, again, not doing anything all too flashy in this match, just consistently passing Arta here in the corner. And look, it's gotten him here tied up 2-2 in the third set. We know how well he's played in his singles career. It's got to feel pretty good.
Powerful backhand by Arta. Caught by Julen. Julen looking for the bounce. Arta keeps on the left side. 2-all with a light touch. Julen stopped it. A powerful forehand goes to the pad. Outer pad is bad. Arta with third point and the serve for the Renegades.
It's really not the first time we've seen it. You know, sometimes you're moving there to the outside and you don't have full control of that ball. I think it was Arta maybe last week that sent one from the right side into the pad. And
I'm not sure,
right
but I do remember it.
Something similar, if it wasn't him. Gives Arta the lead back.
Powerful backhand by Julen. Rebote to the inside. Drop shot, Rebote. Stopped by Julen before the second bounce. Outside placement went a little wild and went outside, just a little too far outside. For 4th point for Arta of the Renegades. He serves. Great catch, great legs.
Yeah,
outside
absolutely.
Placement. I mean,
I'm
good
not
thought.
Say, yeah, it wasn't like he got cute with it. That just escaped far to the outside. I mean, he had a bunch of options, but when he threw it, it didn't look like it was going to sail that far wide and out of play.
He really put a lot of power behind it, and that's one thing we've seen with the right side forehands here, specifically with this ball.
And Julen can land that outside placement, especially from the forehand. That's his right side.
Powerful backhand by Julen. Arta. The 2-all caught the pad. A 3rd point for Julen of the Chargers. He serves.
Game of inches, and that time very close to landing another 2-all to get himself a possible set point. Instead, just a 1-point deficit now. Julen serving.
We saw Julen earlier changing that serve up. Powerful backhand. Rebote to the inside. Julen. That's a great catch by Arta. Arta stays with it. Rebote forehand. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed.
Interference.
Julen has the serve. Yeah, Julen was ducking basically. He didn't want to run into Arta here. Knew that it was coming to the side wall.
I love what Arta did. Yeah. He's in
that's
my way.
That's where Arta needed to be.
Well, right, and it's a big bouncer, too. He's not going to try to go for that ball and potentially give one away late.
That's an excellent serve by Julen. A fine catch by Arta. Rebote coming out. Rotate forehand.
There it is.
2-all by Arta will score 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Arta.
Needed that one, and he threw maybe his best one of the day. In rhythm here. Costado 2-all, and Julen's not even moving out that way. Arta with a chance to put a point up on the board for the Renegades early in this game day. First win. That would be huge.
Powerful backhand by Julen. Arta stays with it. Catch deep in the backcourt. Big backhand. Stopped on the forehand of Julen. Arta will take that on the bounce. Beautifully caught. Julen is there. Backhand from the 8. Rebote save. 2-all does not open. Stopped by Julen. Julen with the forehand. That caught the pad. Point set and match to Arta of the Renegades, taking it in the 3rd set, 6-3.
Tough way to end that match. Couple balls going to the outer pad in set 3, and Arta comes away the winner. 6-3 in that 3rd set. Coming up next, we'll go over to doubles. Division 4, Iturbide and Robin go up against Goanaga and Ben.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
And folks, we are joined by our winner there, Arta of the Renegades. Now, Arta, you and Julen have been in this 4th division. You've played a lot of singles against one another, but the first time out on this court here at Jam Arena, what was your strategy to try to slow him down throughout that match?
I mean, Julen has always been a super tough opponent. Yeah. Every time we played, I think he beat me like all the time except for one, something like that. So the strategy was usual, try to pass him, and whenever I had the chance, attack. And that's about it.
Arta, great playing there in that first match. Big win to get the Renegades started. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Let's go Renegades.
Up next, move over to doubles. Division 4 with Iturbide and Robin taking on Goanaga and Ben. Fun matchup here. Second-rated players up in the front court. 5th division players in the backcourt, all even in terms of the rankings, and got 2 of the best shot makers up in the front as well. Iturbide so far the league leader in kills. Goanaga hasn't played a ton of matches. Again, when he's on, one of the most aggressive as well. Iturbide and Robin 2-1 so far this season, so they've already played a couple matches. Goanaga and Ben, they're just 0-1. So it's the second time they've played, and we've seen Stu, it take maybe 2-3 matches to get these teams to get their feet under them.
And Iturbide's look really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about a player who's got one of the best costados even before at the other facility. The way that it's translated here through these first couple weeks is, better than maybe anyone could have expected.
He's really been able to take advantage of the sidewall and use it to put points on the board. He's just done a really good job with that.
Yeah, with this Renegades team, Goanaga and Ben, they played together a couple of seasons of Battle Court, but that was early in Battle Court, like seasons 4 through 6, and just the talent that has continued to come to this program and the development of some of these players. A little bit of a different ball game here in this 4th division, but with these two, the Renegades are expecting a strong team. We'll see how they respond after that opening loss. We are ready to begin match number 2. Iturbide and Robin serve to Goanaga and Ben. There's a serve. We begin. Match number 2. Ben, nice stop on the outside, just powers that backhand wall to wall. Iturbide on the rebote, sends it up the middle. Goanaga, backhand. It's a low bullet over Robin's head. That's coming back out. Iturbide makes the save. Forehand rebote laid up. Goanaga steps in front of it, picks it up. Forehand crossing late. Iturbide lines it up there off the side wall. Another rebote. This time it's a forehand. Goanaga, that one escaped, and it's up in the overhead screen. Iturbide and Robin strike first here in match 2. Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up.
Goanaga definitely looking to pick Iturbide's serve.
Second serve is good. Ben sends it up high. Robin ducks out of the way. Iturbide lays up the rebote. Goanaga steps back to the 7 line, sends it up high along the wall. There's Robin. Rebote forehand. Goanaga plays it up off the sidewall. Iturbide backs up, cuts it off. Now Ben from the 10. Puts it on the wall. Robin with a tip. That's going to tie it up 1-1.
It's one thing when the ball crosses the sidewall, it comes to the wall, taps, and comes off. But when it comes to the sidewall and stays there, that's particularly tricky.
Carambola serve. Look at Robin get out there. Shoots a cortada. Ben steps up before the second bounce. Robin back in position inside. Takes it in the air. Backhand coming in. Goanaga now at the 9.
Kind of crowded back here, huh?
Yeah, running out of space. Everyone moving around. Here's Goanaga back at the 8. Sends it high and deep. Robin out of the way. Iturbide backpedaling. Saves the rebote outside. Goanaga in position. Cortada follows. Picked up along the side wall. That rebote died. Goanaga goes down to the floor. Sends it to Iturbide. Drop shot to the inside. Ben not going to get up there. That's 2 for the Chargers.
That throw was beautiful by Iturbide. When you see that lined up, it's not just a drop shot. It's thrown with knowledge of where both of his opponents are. Just threads the needle to the inside, clears the pad well. So well done by Iturbide off the costado.
Ben low running backhand, taken in along the wall. Iturbide sends it high and deep. Rebote forehand. Goanaga kicks it off the wall. Iturbide back there to make the catch. Now Robin backhand opens up to the outside. Ben, good foot speed, makes the catch. Iturbide right into the costado. That 2-wall opens wide and it scores. 3-1 advantage for the Chargers.
He saw Goanaga going out there and just, again, positions it perfect. Goanaga reading the body language. By the time he gets out there, the point's over. Beautifully executed by Goanaga, by Iturbide.
If Iturbide's 2-wall kills were its own player, he would rank 6th on the roster at 15 this year. Shows you just how well he's been throwing it. Backhand from the 8. Rebote left side. Oh, a little miscommunication, but Ben, good hop, makes the catch.
Yeah, Ben understood he needed to catch the ball, and he did.
Iturbide keeps it inside. Ben waiting for it at the 9. Flips one up. And Iturbide backs up. Robin now, good read, stepped up, made the catch in the air, then fires it back. That's right on the wall. It died. Goanaga lays it up. Iturbide attacking. Costado. This is a drop shot. A soft placement gets by both Renegades, and it scores. Make it 4-1. Favor of the Chargers.
Again, a great read of the court by Iturbide. Knew where Goanaga was, saw where Ben is, and Ben's fast. But this ball's, if Ben gets this ball, he's going to be catching it low. He nearly had assessed on that as the replay shows, but just not able to bring the ball in.
In a majority of Iturbide's kills, we talked about 15 2-walls. 9 have come from the Dejada, the drop shot. So that's 24 of his 30 kills on those 2 shots. He throws them well, and it's hard to defend the entire width. Ben inside, back there at the 9. Robin watching it, that's coming out. Iturbide lays it up from the right side. Goanaga into the costado. There's a 2-all. He fires it, but Iturbide picks it off the net. Cortada coming back. Goanaga scoops it right up. Ben back in position along the wall, makes the stop, sends it high, cutting in. Robin's there, no fear. Big backhand again. Goanaga sends it up high. Robin calls him off. He makes that catch. Now Ben. Backhand coming in. Iturbide from the 8. Right up the middle this time. Ben switches to the forehand. Iturbide playing deep. Cuts one off at the 9. Puts it on the wall, but Ben rips it right off. Goanaga. Forehand. Crossing. Scoop. Missed. That's a second point now for the Renegades. Goanaga serve.
Goanaga seeming to be a bit more comfortable, moving well about the court. Communication with Ben, spot on.
Robin from the outside, low runner, Ben all alone. Nice catch, backed up to the 10. Now Iturbide, backhand, will clip off the sidewall. Coming to the middle of the court. Here's Ben, forehand. On the numbers, Iturbide let it pass, then has to dive and make the save on the rebote. It's in. Goanaga runs around it. Costado to the outside.
Wow.
That scores. Just a 1-point deficit. Renegades with 3.
Such a beautifully thought out throw by Goanaga. Costado to the outside. You see, Iturbide is expecting it to go to the inside. He takes that stutter step to the inside to be prepared to make that catch, or maybe the rebote.
Oh, runner, Ben, ducks out of the way. Goanaga off his footing, saves a tough rebote, but Iturbide attacks. There's a drop shot, and it scores.
Oh, man. Goanaga hit that sidewall hard.
5 points and a possible set point. Yeah, he did.
Goanaga, of course, has played on traditional courts, so he knows that the cushioning that the sidewall that Magic City provided does not exist here. This wall is undefeated as far as shoulders and hips and ankles are concerned.
Ben fires it right up the middle. Iturbide, rebote to the inside. Scooped up by Goanaga. Now Iturbide from the 8. Floats one high. Ben couldn't get there. Goanaga calls him off. Saves it on the back end. Now Robin in position. Just beyond the 9. Puts it up the middle. Ben. Backhand. Stopped overhead. Iturbide playing deep all the way at the 9 line. Puts it back inside. Ben steps up. And sends it deep. Rebote forehand now. Coming into the backcourt. Oh, Goanaga does too. This one opens up. Goanaga, nice reach. Better control. Puts it along the wall. Robin had it lined up for a moment, but just dropped it. That extends the set here. 4 points for the Renegades.
I was a little concerned that Goanaga was going to go for a cortado, which at that point, and that was...
With Iturbide there?
Yeah, Iturbide was like right in... It appears from here to be within a foot of the tip of that cesta.
Yeah, he also leads the league in close calls.
Yeah.
We don't need rebote analytics for that.
Is that something that...
One of the few things we
follow?
don't need him for.
Do they follow him?
No, they
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think they do. Unofficial. Rebote forehand there, Iturbide. On the bounce, Goanaga backs up and makes a high scoop. Now it's coming in the corner. Iturbide sends it up, but Goanaga attacks. Costado high to the outside.
Look at that positioning.
It's in,
Wow.
and it scores. So, tied up at 5-5. This is set point.
Goanaga placed that beautifully in motion. Costado, not an outside placement, just positioning it to the outside of the court.
Yeah.
Really well done.
It's a really smart throw, too.
Oh,
it gets
100%.
Robin out of this corner here where he's been very comfortable, and there's really no chance for Iturbide to cut that one off or save a rebote. It's Robin has to read it well and make that catch in the air. Well, Robin's got this one, the back end coming in low and hard. Picked up off the floor. Nice grab there, Goanaga. Robin from the 9. Ooh, low runner. Goanaga able to cut this one off. The back end coming in a little bit higher. Rebote died. Iturbide sends it up. Costado trying to pass. No, Iturbide comes cross court, makes the catch. Now Ben got to make the play, and he does. Steps up, caught it at the 8. This one cutting inside. Ben again, tough grab. This one a little bit lower. Iturbide's got a chance at the 8. This one opens to the outside. Good foot speed. Ben runs under it. This one goes high into the corner. Robin makes that catch, puts it back along the wall. Ben reaching in, pulls it off. Now Robin from the right side. Looking for the bounce. Doesn't get a lot of it. Goanaga steps up, attacks. This is going to stay to the inside. Iturbide's got a read on it and flicks it up. Ooh, that came off the sidewall. Robin adjusted. Blast the backhand coming up the middle. Left side, Robote, Goenaga sends it up. Robin makes that catch again on the right side.
That really kicked.
Robin slows things down a bit, floats one near the wall. Ben rips it right off. Backhand. Now the Robote. Catch by Goenaga. Came up on him. Now here's Robin. Throws it down again, but Goenaga backs up. Gonna keep the pressure on. It's a high, hard one. Robin's got to reach in. He pulls it off the wall. Robote inside. Robin backs up. Secures the catch. Forehand escaped a bit. Goenaga moving in. And reaching in at the last second, takes it in deep in the backcourt. Iturbide now. From the outside, sends it high. Ben, all alone with the forehand, makes that catch. Iturbide, Costado, there's a 2-wall. Oh, Goenaga flicked it up in one fluid motion. It's got a bunch of spin. Iturbide patiently waits, sends it up again. And Ben with a tip ball. Point and set. Iturbide and Robin take it 6-5. 2 minutes. Come back and play set number 2.
Such a hard-fought last point at 5-5. Great play by all 4 players on the court. The Chargers come up with it. You're watching Battle Court live from the Jam Arena in Miami, Florida. Currently playing our second of 6 scheduled matches on the game day between the Chargers and the Renegades. First set of this match going to the Chargers. Last point, just like pretty much every point in that first set, impressive. Here we are in the players' cage. Players taking the breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. Focus on that team of Iturbide and Robin. Robin with some solid catching in the backcourt, communication between the front quarter and back quarter. Spot on. Iturbide looking really confident both on the court and now. Shots were landed with a high degree of accuracy. Here we are on the Renegades half of players' cage. I think we may have had a glimpse of Mr. Bleckman on the return. Andrew, did you leave the announcer's booth?
I would never have done something like that.
I thought I saw you while looking at the cage. You're allowed to leave the announcer's booth. You have to sometimes. You see Amiga Reina here talking with Robin.
Well, how about that set, Stu? I mean, so well played by both. You know, you saw the Chargers get out to that early lead, but, you know, the Renegades adjusted, and Goenaga found a way to kill the point effectively, moving more to the outside of the court, throwing that high Costado. Whatever you have to do, you know, we said it yesterday, all kill shots count the same, and all points count the same. So you don't get 2 for throwing a nice 2-wall. Everything counts for 1, and Goenaga is one of the most consistent players. You expect that he's going to adjust. He was, you know, record-wise, one of the top front quarters at Magic City. I mean, led the Renegades to 2 championships, 2 out of their 3. So, hey, this is a guy that once he puts it all together and the Renegades get going, I don't think this is a team people are going to want to see later in the year. You know, it's like in the NFL, they have this concept. It's not about who you play, it's when you play them. And I think on this court this season, that's going to apply more than ever before. Playing a team early, a lot different than playing them late. There's a serve by Robin.
Very well stated. Oh, my.
A little miscommunication there. That's going to score for the Chargers. Iturbide and Robin get on the board.
So I don't know that Goenaga knew how far back he was, but he missed the catch, and Ben's got no chance of making that catch with a face full of Goenaga. And Ben's been spot on as far as those catches are concerned in that first set.
Ben from the outside plays it high and deep into that corner. Now the rebote, Iturbide set up. Left side to the inside. Nice scoop there by Goanaga. Robin out of the way. Iturbide sends it up again. Goanaga's backed up to the 7. Robin's got this one running around it. Plays the left side high and deep. There's Ben, though, in the corner. Iturbide lays it up. Goanaga, nice grab as that one crossed the sidewall late. Robin reaches in, controls the forehand, sends it up on the wall. Both Renegades there. Goanaga goes to the floor to make the save. Iturbide, drop shot, dropped in there to score. 2-0 lead for the Chargers.
I think Iturbide has a certain amount of confidence where that throw is concerned.
I was going to say. I mean, get that Iturbide Arta singles match, you know. That'll be a fun one. A lot of shots. I mean, look, all day. And the last couple game days, too. You know, it's basically, it's like a pitcher, fastball curve. He's got 2 pitches that are just dominant, you know. It can beat you with the 2-wall, it can beat you inside, and there's really no way to stop either when he's on. And he mixes it up so well, too. You can never get a read on it. That ball is missed deep in the backcourt, Goanaga and Ben. And to get their first point is set 2.
Do you follow cricket?
Not too much.
Okay.
Do you have an analogy? What are you going to throw?
No, I don't.
Okay, no.
No, I have no clue how that sport is played.
Here's Ben back at the 10 line.
It's way more complicated than Jai-Alai, I'll tell you that.
I think so. Now Goanaga deep in the backcourt, able to pass both Chargers. Iturbide set up. That rebote kicked up but clear. Goanaga still backpedaling. It's a 2-wall opening to the outside. Iturbide in position, fires it. It opens wide and it scores. 3-1. Chargers lead.
Has Iturbide done anything wrong in this match? I mean, not only has he thrown beautifully and caught.
Has he missed a ball? Yeah.
I mean, his shots have been perfect.
Robin stands in, makes that catch on the left side. Backhand coming in. Ben steps up. Ben makes that catch inside, sends it up high and deep. Now Iturbide backpedaling, fires the forehand rebote, kicks it off the wall. Goanaga backed up, makes the play. This one stays low on the wall. Iturbide, no fear, rips it right off. You were saying, Stu? Even those tough catches, you know. Now Robin, back beyond the 10. Ben navigates around it, makes the catch. Robin, this one's coming out. Iturbide left side rebote to the inside, picked up by Ben. Then again, same spot, looking to pass. Robin, he reaches in, not going to let him. Backquarters trading here in the corner. Then Goanaga goes up the wall, comes down with the ball. Right up the middle now. There's Robin. Picks it up off the floor, sends it over Goanaga's head, but he's in position to take it off the side wall. From the 9 line inside, there's Ben again. Puts it up the middle. Robin reaches low. That's a long carom. Not going to open up enough. Goanaga sends it high to the outside. Oh, but one man can make the catch, and Iturbide's there to the inside where it scores. 4-1 advantage for the Chargers.
That catch was sick. I mean, Iturbide made a tremendous catch. No juggling. Cradled it well. Robin, he tried that long carom. It didn't open.
Fault over serve. Second one coming up. Second serve is good. Ben from the outside, kicks it off the wall. Iturbide's there. Ball tipped along the wall. That's 5-1, possible set. And a possible match point here for Iturbide and Robin of the Chargers.
Ben has been spot on with his catching. He's got no reason to, obviously you want to make every catch that you can, but there's nothing easy about that catch.
Ben over both Chargers. In that corner, Robote left side. There's Iturbide. Goenaga on the hop attacks. Robin on the move outside. That ball was missed. Extends the match here. 2 points now for the Renegades.
Looks like Robin took his eye off the ball right there at the end. He was lined up well to make the catch on the forehand.
Robin from the outside, low bullet on the wall. Ben kicks it right off. Great stop. Now Iturbide. Sends this one up high. Robote coming way out. Iturbide puts it along the wall. Goenaga. Nice stop, backing up to the 9. Haven't thought about it. Lets it come out at the last second. Then a Robote. Now Goenaga attacking backhand. Low bullet on the wall. Robin steps up. Robin again, this time at the 10 line. That nearly clears the screen. Ben all the way on the back wall. Looks to get that forehand over Iturbide, but he steps back, cuts it off. Right back to him. Ben's there. Ben in the middle of the court. Right side, looking to pass this time. Oh, Iturbide even deeper. He's at the 9, works his way in.
He followed that ball beautifully.
Now Robin, this one right on the wall. Ben not getting in there. Goenaga, that's a deep Robote. Iturbide picks it up on the bounce. Placement to the inside. The drop shot scores for the win. Point, set, and match the Chargers. Winning straight set 6-5, 6-2. Well, Stu, we don't have perfect games here in Jai-Alai, but what Iturbide just did has got to be as close to a perfect game as you're going to see. I mean, the defense was there, the offense was spot on, and a straight set victory there for the Chargers to tie up this game day.
Yeah, heck, like one overserve.
One blemish, that's it. Great playing in Robin, too. Great support in the backcourt to tie things up. Well, let's take a look at some replays there for match number 2. And
this was the shot that was working for Iturbide the entire time.
Yeah. You can roll this for Iturbide top plays compilation. I mean, he was just firing one after another. There was the 2-wall that opened up wide. I mean, you see how far out to the net Goenaga's got to defend. Then a Costado here is played to the inside. Doesn't have the range to cover the width of the court. And Ben a little late to react there for the back. And then another drop shot here. In that replay, you could really see Goenaga, his first move is to the outside because he's thinking 2-wall, as you know, as we are, as everybody is playing Iturbide, but he mixes it up well. He can fire just about anything in there. I mean, that's a great save just to keep the team in the point. Then you give it to Iturbide again, and he doesn't need 2 chances to kill it. Right there, gets that forehand by Ben. Diving save here. Look at Iturbide right into the drop shot. Contact with the sidewall kills a lot of the speed there too. Two-wall here from the outside. Look at where that one opened up.
Beautifully executed with power too.
Just barely touched the front wall and just opens wide. Iturbide again stepping in front of this one. Even on the bounce, his catching was perfect. And look how tight that is at the sidewall.
So beautifully done.
Big win there for the Chargers. And there's that game day score, 1-1. Through our first two matches, Division I singles. Coming up next, Zuleika will take on Gaucheri. But first, we got to hear from our winners, Iturbide and Robin. They're over in the cage, ready to go. Let's hear from them. Iturbide and Robin, congratulations, guys. I mean, Robin, we were talking here. That was maybe some of the best we've seen Iturbide play up in the front. Standing back behind him, how do you describe those shots and the way they were working? Hold on, folks, some technical difficulties.
No, I can't hear it with the earpiece.
Look at him willing to help his buddy out there, his partner out with that.
I got it.
I said, Robin, what is it like standing back behind Iturbide watching that shot-making clinic he put on?
Amazing.
Hey, keep it short. We got the next match. We appreciate it, Robin. Thank you, guys.
Robin.
Great win.
You killed
Great
it.
playing,
You
Iturbide.
killed it, man.
Division I singles, we're ready to go here quickly. Zuleika against Gaucheri. Classic battle in this division. Two of the strongest players the last couple of seasons. Zuleika this year 2-0 to start off. Gaucheri, he's 1-1. Match number 3, there's the serve.
Zuleika serves, we begin. Powerful backhand by Gaucheri. Robote comes out to the inside. Zuleika passes with the forehand Robote. 2-all. Beautifully executed off the Robote by Gaucheri to score. Gaucheri first up on the board in this singles match for the Renegades.
Yeah, in almost every season of Battle Court played at the other facility, Gaucheri was the top guy in terms of kills and the shot making and all those fun categories. So it's just a matter of time until he figures it out and gets comfortable. I think that's a pretty good sign early. He shot one there and the 2-all opened up and it scored.
Zuleika on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Comes to the inside. To the outside, this ball goes and scores. 2 points for Gaucheri. He serves, something we've seen pretty consistently. When you get that forehand Robote and you just blast it, if it doesn't go to the overhead screen, when it hits the back wall, it goes out.
Yeah.
Towards the outside of the court.
Right.
That's the area of the court where the wood is.
And you could tell that's just not the way Zuleika was expecting it to open up.
Powerful backhand by Zuleika. Robote save. That ball's in play. Gaucheri up around the 2 line. He passes.
Oh, that came out.
That took off and hit the overhead pad. A 3rd point for Gaucheri. He serves.
He was surprised that he had as good of a shot on the Robote as he ended up having right there and just pushed it a little too wide and high.
It looked like it was headed for the chick-chack, but
Right.
it just didn't.
No, that shot up and out.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for a second serve. Second serve must be good. Backhand by Gaucheri. Wall to wall from the left side. Rotate forehand. Catch by Gaucheri. Zuleika with a reach. Backhand from the 8. What a catch on the run by Gaucheri. That backhand took off and hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. Zuleika gets his first point in the singles match.
You can imagine after making such a difficult catch that Gaucheri might not have had full control of that ball. He also didn't want to just lay up the backhand to Zuleika, who was standing up there on the service box waiting to attack.
Powerful serve by Zulaika, stopped on the backhand of Gaucheri. Here's Zulaika. He passes. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Zulaika has it. Forehand, play to pass, stopped at the sidewall by Gaucheri. Ball tipped at the 8 line. Gaucheri has a 4th point and the serve for the Renegades.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter who you are. If that ball was that tight to the sidewall, you're not going to be able to do much with it.
Absolutely.
And he's back at the 9 line on top of it, you know. Gaucheri doing a great job of keeping Zulaika deep in the court when he can and limiting those opportunities, you know, because Zulaika is a shot maker too. Just don't want to get him going.
Powerful backhand by Zulaika. Equally powerful backhand now by Gaucheri. Two all. Played and read by Gaucheri. The 2-all, the carom. Return will score 5 points for Gaucheri. Possible set point. Gaucheri was all over that. I mean, it was really well executed by Zulaika, but man, read perfectly by Gaucheri.
Defense just wins out, you know, great defense. And he got a good read on it because he shoots it so deep. I mean, again, that's just in front of the 9 line, and Gaucheri takes off. Handles it pretty comfortably, and then you see it opens up at the last second for that carom.
Rebote save by Gaucheri. He keeps it inside. Zulaika takes it on the bounce. That ball hit the pad. Point and set to Gaucheri. The Renegades. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out. Play our next set.
Gaucheri takes the first set there 6-1. Even game day, 1-1 through the first 2 matches. And the series between Zulaika and Gaucheri has been, you know, relatively even the last couple of years too. Winter 25, Zulaika won both matches in 3 sets, but last season in fall 25, Gaucheri came right back and won both matches in straight sets. If you look at the combined record of these 2 players, it's the top 2 winning percentages of all Division I singles players. So I mean, you're seeing it right here. 2 guys with great costados, a bunch of different shots, but they can do it in a variety of ways too. The catching, the right side too, is, you know, just phenomenal.
Positioning spot on, the way they read the ball. Here we are in the player's cage. Zulaika there with the towel over his shoulders. Gaucheri seated.
And in singles, Zulaika not too far behind Arta, who is the leader. Arta's got 12 kills. Zulaika 6th place. He's got 9. So across 2 matches, killing almost 4.5 per match there. But Gaucheri is quick, and Zulaika knows that. So, you know, he throws a 2-all into the pad because he's just trying to open it up as much as he can and force him to go get it. But Gaucheri's quick, and see it every day. Great defensive instincts paired with that offense.
Yeah, no, Gaucheri was able to shut down the 2-all just by being there. Shots were thrown. His opponent was there each time.
And that's been Zulaika's game in singles over the last couple seasons. He's killing over 60% of his points on winners. Compared to Gaucheri, that's closer to about 50% of the points. So Gaucheri can just do it in a wider variety of ways, but for Zulaika, when that 2-all's on and the shots are working, I mean, he can beat just about anybody. Zulaika 15-7 in singles over the last 2 seasons, last 3 seasons, including the start of this one. Gaucheri 17-4. Pretty good players out there, Stu. Second set ready to begin. Zulaika will have the serve.
Ready to begin our second set. Zulaika has the serve for the Chargers. Zulaika serves. Our second set has begun. What a catch after a brilliant serve by Zulaika. By Gaucheri. Another great catch. Perfect read by Gaucheri. Ball to the corner, out to the rebote. Zulaika's there. This ball kicks up, passes, shoots way up. Gaucheri, eyes on the ball, makes the save. Here's the play by Zulaika. Costado 2-all scores. Beautifully played by both Zulaika and Gaucheri. Zulaika gets the point.
Gaucheri actually read this rebote very well, but it's coming in at such a low speed and it's such a high lofting rebote that you can't do much with it, really. Just kind of laid it up, and Zulaika on the next throw shoots his best 2-all of the match.
No, you're right. That rebote has proven to be a bit unpredictable. That was the case there. You just do the best you can with it. What a serve, what a catch. Zulaika to the inside. Gaucheri on the run makes a fine scoop high on the left side. Rebote forehand. Gaucheri takes it in the air, backhand. Costado 2-all drops in and scores. Well executed by Gaucheri. Tied up, 1-1. Gaucheri serves.
Well, it's just going to take a little bit of time, but you're starting to see Gaucheri figuring this sidewall out a bit. It enthused that he landed that one in. I mean, a little bit of a fist bump to go with it, but, you know, he's learning, and it's got to be encouraging when he finally starts to feel the 2-all, drops that one in. I mean, a couple inches inside the boundary.
Adjusting to a new ball, to a new court.
Oof.
The ace will score for Gaucheri. He has 2 points and the serve.
You know, before the serves would just come in so hard when they crossed the sidewall. Here they maintain that height with the speed, and it's just even more devastating. I mean, Zulaika's reaching up blind in the corner over his head.
A thing of beauty. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Gaucheri serving with 2 points.
Yeah, just going to redo the point. Contact there in the backcourt. And once that contact is initiated, you just got to stop like Gaucheri did there. Don't make any effort to go for the ball. Didn't want to get hit with it either. And they'll replay the point.
What a catch by Zulaika off a brilliant serve by Gaucheri. Gaucheri, my oh my. Costado 2-all executed perfectly from the 9 line. 3 points and the serve for Gaucheri. Oof.
You think he's starting to adjust here, Stu? I mean, this is just
boom.
Yeah, we're pretty much off the serve, and look at where that one's landing. I mean, Zulaika's 40, 50 feet away from that ball.
Excellent catch by Zulaika off the hard serve by Gaucheri. Gaucheri from the right side. Rebote hooked. A 4th point for Gaucheri. Of the Renegades, he serves.
Look, Gaucheri's only loss in singles this year was against Douglas, who was firing shot after shot. The 2-all was just about as good as we've seen from him. So that only loss, not all too bad of a loss. And here he is, just comes out firing, playing some inspired Jai-Alai, and playing a little angry, too. That seems to be when he's at his best. I mean, these shots are just working, one after another. And you can tell he's feeling it because he's throwing them from deeper in the court each time.
Oh, no question about it. I mean, his catching has just been perfect. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Gaucheri sets backhand from the 8 line.
Right on the wall, man.
That ball is out. A 5th point for Gaucheri. Possible set, possible match point for Gaucheri of the Renegades. My goodness.
Well, Gaucheri's shots have been working, but the biggest key is how he's limited Zulaika's opportunities. I mean,
He's just caught
given,
everything. I mean, Gaucheri has caught everything that Zulaika has brought.
Catching the ball in the air, too, when he can. I mean, dominant performance, but not over.
Long carom by Zulaika will land just wide. That is point and a straight set victory for Gaucheri, winning at 6-1, 6-1.
Well, a couple losses early in the season for Gaucheri, but I think that's going to put some people back on notice. 6-1, 6-1, starting to figure out this court. Gaucheri, and a big win for his team to give them the game day lead 2-1 as we head over to 3 doubles matches in a row. First, we got Division 6. Eggy and Robin take on Gallo and Ben.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
We got team captain Gaucheri over there in the players' cage after that dominant singles win. Congratulations, Gaucheri. Second win in singles out here at Jam Arena. At least in terms of strategy, what would you say is kind of the biggest difference on this court compared to what you've been playing on previously, Magic City?
Here, if you throw to rebote, you don't know, it has a different effects, so sometimes it's going to one side, another times to another. And I think that the key was to pass him, and then when I had the chances to kill the point, kill it.
Yeah, and confidence-wise, it seemed like you were throwing a lot more shots. They were landing for you. Where are you right now in terms of the confidence level with this court?
I'm feeling better. Yeah. The first two games, I didn't have good feelings. Yeah. But today I had good feelings. I play, I think, very good this match, and looking forward for the second one.
Awesome, Gaucheri. Yeah, that was great playing there and a big win over Zulaika. Thank you for the time.
Thank you. Let's go, Renegades.
We'll see Gaucheri up in our final match of the day. Gaucheri and Arta will take on Iturbide and Amigurena. But 2 doubles matches first. Division 6 right now. Eggy and Robin ready to take on Gallo and Ben. Yeah, originally that team did have Robin in the front court. There was an official court swap as of their first match. So it will now be Eggy in the front court with Robin in the back, and that will be a permanent change for the Chargers team. That team 0-1 so far this season, but Gallo and Ben undefeated for the Renegades, too. They're 2-0, and they've looked really solid, particularly with Gallo up there in the front court.
Gallo had brought some very interesting serves to the last match, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he did, Stu. And see if he can break that out once again. Eggy's been, such a bright spot to this Chargers team. There's really a lot of unknown when they picked him in Division 6. How would he fare? But I think if you ask all 6 Chargers right now, they are just thrilled with what he's brought through the first few weeks. Great energy, too. Great attitude. And we'll see what he's got here. Looks like the Chargers. That's Eggy as the front quarter. We'll begin with the serve. Play match number 4. Here's the serve. We begin with an over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Oh, Gallo picks that serve. Low runner inside. Robin missed the scoop. Robin tipped it front ways. Ben's all right. The point goes to the Renegades. Oh, right into the calf off the back wall here. Off the tip.
Boom, low runner to the inside.
Tip by Robin, and ooh. Low bullet inside. Gallo comes cross court to cut it off. Robin puts the forehand right along the wall. Gallo picks it right off, backhand to the outside. Eggy with a nice reach. Carom by Eggy. Scores. Gallo got assessed on it, just didn't make the catch. Ties it up, 1-1.
From having to make an adjustment to go get the ball to turning it into a shot. Impressive play there by Eggy. Stopped the Carom and scored.
Yeah. Gallo's tricky. I mean, he'll mix it up too, so he was on that first backhand to the outside. High bouncer is an over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Second serve is good, takes Ben to the outside, backhand, stays low, but Eggy's got the foot speed to make that catch inside. Ben steps up, he's at the 8. Robin blind catch, that ball is tipped. Gallo and Ben take the lead back, 2-1.
Robin reaching out, trying to make that catch right against the back wall.
Robin with the low runner now. Ben, nice catch up in the air. Little to left side for Eggy. It's a fall down save. Doesn't clip the wall. Ben moves up on it. Forehand Rebote played back over the top. It's dropping. Gallo steps up, makes the play. Low runner inside. There's Eggy. Forehand crossing the wall. Ooh, good adjustment there by Eggy. Stops it, just blast this backhand. Gallo's on the rebote, puts it up the middle. Here's Eggy. Sends it high to the corner over Ben's head, and that's not played up in the front court. That's gonna tie it 2-2.
That point was all Eggy.
It really was.
And there was nothing easy about any of those catches either.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Backhand to the inside here. Eggy, all the way back at the 9 line to make that catch. High and hard. Ben passes. Now Eggy trying to get back in position. The rebote is floating, and it sails wide.
Good read by Ben. You usually want to make this catch. Eggy really sent it, just caught too much of the side wall.
Ooh. Eggy picks the serve, 2-wall, to score. Tied up, 3-3. Look at this 2-wall, Stu. I mean, he's got no fear on the serves also. He's picked, I mean, not just that one, a couple every match. So that's an over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Ooh, that is another over serve. That is a double fault. It's going to give Gallo and Ben the lead back.
Got a good serve. You want to keep it in.
Just waiting for Gallo to throw one of these carambola serves like we saw with Arta, huh?
Well, you know he's got them.
It's the right team, right guy maybe to throw it against, but Robin's on this one. Makes the stop left side, blast it, Ben. Well, that was low, but he stepped up, made the catch in the air. Eggy now from the 8 line. Puts it up the middle, now Ben. Robin over the top, looking for the bounce. Ben steps back, controls it at the 10. Robin even deeper in the backcourt this time, right up the middle, Ben. Puts it back on the wall. Robin runs around it, keep it on the left side. Gallo on this rebote. Robin all alone back in the corner. Powers another one inside.
Beautiful catch.
Oh, now Eggy alone at the 9 line, keeps it inside. Gallo picks it off in the air. Lobs this one up high, big bouncing rebote. Eggy still moving, turns it over the top, puts it right on the wall where it scores. That's well placed. 4-4 is the score. Chargers serve. Boy, how about that rebote, Stu?
Eggy lines up for this rebote beautifully. Cesta's out, ready to receive that ball, and then he just sent it.
You see that cross late. Robin clears space with the backhand. Ben moves up on it. Sends it high and deep. Oh, Robin not going to let him pass. Great control in the backcourt. Ben just did get to it. Now Eggy, a little bit deep again. High and hard. Rebote for Gallo. Forehand rebote now. Kicking off the wall. Eggy backing up.
My goodness.
Controls it. Great grab again. Oh, it's a drop shot. Eggy's moving on it. He got there. 2-wall. Oh, it's just too low. Heck of an effort, but that 5th point goes to the Renegades. 5 points and a possible set point.
He wanted that 2-all so bad. I mean, look at the speed. He makes a great catch, wants to finish it with authority.
Would have been quite the highlight, too, in his first month of professional play.
Realistically, that just comes with, look, 18 rookie season.
Yeah.
He's allowed.
Oh, Ben moves in, picks it off along the wall, then blasts it again. Eggy alone for this rebote, sets up on the right side, turns it over the top. Ben now goes up with it. Ball missed in the corner, and that's the set. Gallo and Ben win it 6-4, 2 minutes. Come back and play set number 2.
As soon as you saw Robin not going for that Ida in the air and relying on the scoop, yeah, that just, when he didn't step forward, that became a very complex play.
Yeah, I think the scooping, we saw a lot more scooping previously. And I think you've always said when we were in the broadcast, like, scooping is not much of a thing. and we would see a whole lot of it before, but this time in here, particularly in the backcourt, you really don't see much.
Scooping isn't a thing that's taught. Again, now we're going back to the stepping out of the announcer's position into the training position.
Sure.
Oh, so many years ago, including my own training. You know, highlight teachers for years would scream. I mean, like really scream, scare it out of you. No scoop, Ide. No scoop, Ide. And I'm being nice for the microphone.
Right.
I mean, they really scream. And I remember that with some of the guys in 2018, it's like, well, can you teach us how to scoop? It's like, no. It's something you'll pick up along the way because you're supposed to catch the ball in the air or predictably on the bounce. Scoop is something you do if you're on your way to catching the ball in the air and all of a sudden it drops. That's when you scoop. I mean, it's exciting. People like it. I remember in this building, you know, in other buildings like it, you got an entire audience full of people going, "Ole!" with a good scoop. But it's like the reinforcing kind of a low percentage catch. So, yeah,
looks cool though.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's cool when they catch it.
It's exciting. No question about it.
Second set, just about ready to begin here. Eggy will have the serve to again play. Down a set are the Chargers. You see the game day score in favor of the Renegades. Oh, he's ready to go, Stu. He's ready to serve, but got to wait for the judges.
Oh, we need judges. Yeah, no, there's no question about that.
There's the whistle. We will continue play here. Eggy and Robin have the serve. Deep first serve. Ben kicks the forehand off the sidewall. Eggy's got it.
Plays it deep. Ben just out of the way. Gallo sends the rebote up high. Eggy attacks. Moves up on it. Ooh, this is going to stay inside. Rebote does as well, and Gallo is on it. Nice save. Ooh, tough grab right on the tip. Eggy's got it. Plays it up high to Ben.
Eggy's catching has just been spot on.
Big bouncer.
Really spot on.
Ooh, scooped up by Robin, though. What's impressive, too, is he's playing like he's a veteran and controlling things from the front court. This is just his third week. That ball tipped, though, in the middle of the court. Gallo and Ben strike first in set 2.
Plays without fear. Good degree of concentration. He's made some very complex catches. Again, it's, again, we have to say, rookie season, 18 years old. These are the types of problems that get worked out throughout a career, even in the early stages of a highlight career.
Oh, what a stop there in the corner. Ben on the right side, plays it high. Now Robin. Scoop by Ben in the backcourt still. Now Eggy from the 8 line, high and deep. That's going to clear the screen, hit way up there. Now the rebote turned 2 walls by Gallo to score. What a shot that was. And it's 2-0.
Ben saying there's a wet spot there in the back of the court. Basically, Gallo's just been capitalizing on slight errors, that have been made by the Chargers here.
Robin from the outside, he floats one up. Ben missed that scoop. Rebote not there. Chargers going to get one back here, their first of set 2.
I was a little frightened just then. Ben winding up with that ball.
You weren't in his throwing line either.
No, Angelus was.
Yeah.
Chivalry's not dead.
That's why I knew he was going to put it down.
I saw you getting ready to go over to protect her.
Oh, Robin didn't get there, but Eggy makes a diving save. Will Ben get up there? Oh, he's quick. He does. Karam from the inside, opening up. Not enough. Eggy's got it. His Karam doesn't open, but it does score. This ball there outside. We're tied up 2-2.
Some awkward positioning there, but
look, Chargers doing all they can to keep the rally going.
And the communication between Robin and Eggy is spot on.
That's an overserve. First fault, second serve coming up.
Eggy needs to take a little more time on this serve. Went into that pretty quick. Just take your time on the serve.
He did the high row, full reset. Hit the back wall, take a couple steps.
I don't know that he needs to take that much time.
No, he didn't, but a light version, if you will. Nice high scoop there by Robin. Ooh, backhand coming up the middle. A little dangerous, though. Gallo on the rebote. Turn back inside. Robin backing up. Stops at the 9, secures the catch. Then fires it deep. Long rebote this time. Gallo lays it up inside. Robin all alone. Stops it. Ben puts it on the wall where it scores. Renegades take the lead back 3-2. And Ben's taken a couple of deflections here.
And Ben and Gallo.
And then just chopping it up here in the backcourt.
Yeah, well,
It's funny, Gallo, right?
Yeah.
Gallo's just shake it off, man. Low backhand, Ben had it for a moment there. Scoring for the Chargers, tied up here, 3-3.
Ben can be very hard on himself, and truth of the matter is he's adjusted this court very well.
He moves back inside, cuts it off, plays it deep, drop ball in the corner. The Chargers, Eggy and Robin take their lead here late in set 2.
Robin's given Eggy, permission to go wherever he wants because, Eggy's playing pretty deep. But it's been effective.
Ben plays it up high. Robote coming out. Eggy diving save. Sends it to Gallo, though. Waiting on the outside. He makes the catch. Shoots a cortada. Low and hard. Robin makes the stop.
Low runner.
Ben's got to scoop it up. He does deep in the backcourt, then floats it up. Oh, that died, but Robin stuck with it. Dug it out of the Chula. Gallo steps up. Keeps it low, but Robin secures the catch up high on the left side. Backhand. Picked off deep in the corner. Here's Ben. Eggy left side Robote. Ben standing in there on the hop. Just dropped it. 5 points. Possible set point here for Eggy and Robin.
Eggy generates a lot of power on both sides, and he does it with a bit of an unconventional form. So it's hard to see him how he does it, but he's doing it.
Ball missed off the serve. Point and set. Eggy and Robin win it 6-3. Third set coming up in just 2 minutes.
So there you have it. Split sets. We'll move on to a third and decisive set in just 2 minutes. You are watching Battle Court live from the Jam Arena, JAM Arena, here in the historic Miami Jai-Alai. Currently playing our 4th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Here we are in the players' cage. Eggy there, new to Battle Court. His rookie season has been impressive overall. Lightning fast, good positioning. Just needs to bring a bit more control into his game, but the communication with his partners has been spot on. There we have Gallo talking with Gaucheri.
Hey, take your time. Okay.
And of course, Robin. Robin backing up Eggy really well, giving him lots of space to play his game.
See what Robin's got coming out here for this third and final set.
It's a fun match to watch, huh?
Very fun. Well, Division 6 too. It always, not always, but this one, living up to the billing here. We used to say always fun in Division 6, and this one surely. Back and forth really the entire way. Close sets. A third one will decide it right here. And Gallo and Ben still undefeated at 2-0. They've been a big part of some of these Renegades ties early in the season. See if they can secure the tie right here with a win. Gallo serves. Third set has begun. Oh, Robin, low bullet. Ben stepped up, stopped it right in the air. Well done. Use Robote. Softly played over the top. Ben's got to back up. Secures the catch at the 10. Puts it right up the middle. There's Eggy. Hard backhand. Eggy still going. Turns it over the top. Drops it at Ben's feet. And that scores. Well played. Robote gives the Chargers the first point of our final set.
Eggy attacking with power on both sides. It's working out for him thus far.
Ben,
what a
great
catch.
Adjustment, came flying in there. Left-sided catch. Oh, Eggy does the same along the side wall. Now Ben, low runner. Eggy works through it, makes the catch. 2 wall is in, and it scores. Eggy with 2. Charger serve.
Well, Robin was frustrated with the company in the backcourt. Eggy made up for it with that 2 wall that landed in. He got a big mucho from his partner.
Gallo's got this one. Fake the carom, put it inside, and he got him.
That was Williams is a funny guy. Great catch. Just comes over the top inside. Eggy just not able to get there. Well played by Gallo.
Funny guy. I think he's playing tomorrow too, huh?
Yes, he is.
Ball dropped inside there by Ben. The Chargers get that lead back to 2. Williams, that is.
A lot of players with really good senses of humor back here.
Good hard serve, Ben. Already there on the outside, makes the stop, keeps it even lower. Eggy works his way inside, coming cross court, makes the catch. Gallo faked the 2-wall, put it back inside. It kicked up, but Robin stayed with it. And the return scores along the wall. Eggy and Robin have a 4-1 lead.
Robin did a great job of getting back in there and backing his partner up.
That's an underserve. First fault, second one coming up. Second serve is good. Ben tries to send it over Robin's head. He steps up, makes that play up in front of him. Bote high to the outside. Gallo on the run. Just lays it up. Eggy's got time. Moves in from the costado. Sends it high.
Wow, this one really kicked.
Oh, but Ben overran the rebote. It died. 2 bounces, 5 points. And a possible set, possible match point here for the Chargers. Tough break.
Tough break, definitely.
But a smart throw again by Eggy. I mean, showing you the full arsenal. Goes high into the corner. Eggy, fall down, rebote, save. Gallo makes the catch, takes a look, and just sends it deep. High to the outside, big bouncer. Eggy swinging a miss on the rebote. That extends the match. 2 points for Gallo and Ben.
Started the swing before he had the ball in his cesta. Positioning was good. Read was good. Just missed it.
Forehand rebote, kicks in the middle of the court. Eggy, drop shot. Gallo got it, but dropped the ball. Point, set, and match. Eggy and Robin win it 6-2 in the third and final set. Which means this game day is now all tied up 2-2. Heading into match number 5. 2 doubles remain Division 3 and 2. First Division 3, Zuleika and Julen will take on Goanaga and Ubia. Yeah, I know Eggy and a lot of them. Two all there, opening up.
Sometimes he looked out of position, sometimes right in position. Strong forehand rebote. Just came in really hard on Ben. One-handed save. Ben got there beautifully. Gets a carom off. Eggy makes a stop. Returns the carom. Just missed by Gallo.
Placement shot here. Gallo's on it, but
Right off the frame.
yep. Decisive in the final two sets, 6-3, 6-2. The Chargers get their second win and tie things up. There's that game day score, 2-2. This is the Renegades' third game day. They've played to 2 ties already and in position for another one right here. Chargers, though, added a win. They are in second place. A tie would put them atop the standings with the Cyclones. Just don't forget, we will be back in action tomorrow night as we continue on this Battle Court week.
3 p.m.
And when we do, the Fireballs and the Warriors will go at it. So join us for that game day. And then, of course, Friday night, 7 p.m. Eggy and Robin joining us over in the cage. Big win for this Chargers team. Congratulations. Eggy, for you, you played much more aggressive in this match. How comfortable are you feeling now with a few weeks of play?
En este partido jugaste mucho más agresivo que la vez pasada. ¿Qué tan confiado te sientes ya en esta cancha?
Bueno, pues ya llevo un par de partidos y cada vez me siento más confiado y más a gusto con la pareja, el equipo y pues muy contento, poco a poco.
Well, I already played a couple games and it's been a couple weeks of the season, so I feel a lot more comfortable and just getting my confidence up. I feel good with my team and I feel good with my partners.
And Robin, obviously you have a number of years experience playing Jai-Alai. Is there something or any piece of advice that you've given to Eggy to start off his career here?
Just be relaxed and play your game. That's it. That's about it. Because he can do everything, so it's easy.
And you have some company in the backcourt, Robin, which is, that's nice.
Awesome, guys. Great win for you. First win as a pairing. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good job, buddy.
So up next, Division III doubles. Quickly getting into this one, Zulaika and Julen. 0-1 this year. They will take on Goanaga and Ubia of the Renegades. That team also 0-2 to start things off, so someone's going to get their first win. Let's see who. Renegades will have the serve. Sorry, Chargers will have the serve here, Stu. Sorry about that.
Zulaika serves. Our match has begun. Big backhand by Ubia. Goanaga takes this on the bounce. Cortada. Julen moves in and makes the catch hard. Backhand to the inside. Will score. First point of this match goes to the Chargers, Zulaika and Julen.
Well, Julen, a great read early on that one. Stepping up, makes a tough catch on the right side. And this is a team who's paired up with Zulaika. They expect big things.
Low hard backhand by Ubia. Julen goes high and hard passing. Rebote to the inside. Here's Julen. Rebote forehand by Ubia. Taken in the air by Zulaika. Drop shot to the inside will score. Well done. 2 points for Zulaika and Julen of the Chargers. Zulaika serves.
Well, an aggressive start and going right to the drop shot. I mean, gets a perfect opportunity here. He didn't really see anything like this in singles. In the middle of the service box from the costado. And look, Goanaga's got to defend the net. Ubia backed up. And he drops it right in there. Taking an extra second here. Just wiping something off his shoe. Quick equipment timeout. We'll continue play.
Serve to the outside by Zulaika. Ubia is there. Right to the corner. Julen makes the catch. Back to the corner, and Ubia reaches in. Fine play. Rebote left side. Julen will take that on the bounce to the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Kicks up and out to the rebote. It's dropping and scoring. A third point in the first set for Zulaika and Julen. Zulaika serves.
Yeah, that rebote reacted just a little differently. I mean, when it hits the floor, it just kind of goes up and a lot of the speed just kind of dies. I mean, doesn't have a lot to make its way up forward. You see it's a big off turn, and Goenaga was running back for it the entire way and couldn't even save it.
Powerful backhand by Ubia. Rebote to the forehand of Zulaika. This one kicks up and out. Goenaga sends this one. That really, really kicked, dropping and saved on the forehand rebote of Zulaika. Rebote forehand by Goenaga. Comes to the forehand of Julen. Oh, ball tipped at the side wall. A fourth point for Zulaika and Julen. Zulaika serves.
And well placed there. I mean, Goenaga's trying to get in position to make a play, but look at this forehand. Hits off the front wall, side wall, and it's crossing right into his basket potentially. If Julen keeps getting those looks and puts it on the wall, it'll be a long day for these Renegades.
Ubia now on the forehand. Long carom. Does not open. It is stopped by Zulaika. Zulaika powerfully towards the corner. What a catch by Ubia. He just holds on to it. Ubia again. Backhand from the 9. Powerful forehand rebote. The scoop attempt is tipped. A 5th point and possible set for Zulaika and Julen of the Chargers. High scoop attempt there by Ubia, just not paying off.
No, I mean, with one hand, too. I mean, you talk about the scooping in the backcourt. If you're doing that, kind of backed up to begin with, and here they are, 5-0. Chargers have come out on fire. I mean, both players coming off of a loss, and quite the performance.
Beautiful catch by Julen. Here's the backhand. That will pass. Rebote forehand by Goenaga. Julen up high, backhand. Right up the middle. Caught on the forehand of Ubia. Ball tipped down low. There'll be no shutout in the first set. Goenaga and Ubia are on the board for the Renegades.
Kind of what the Chargers have been doing. I mean, just play to the inside conservatively, kick it off the side wall, and force a miss on the catch. It's on the board here, but still a long way to go to get back in the set.
Powerful backhand by Julen. Rebote by Goenaga. Little clip. And off the frame of Zulaika Sesta it goes. 2 points for Goenaga and Ubia. Goenaga has a serve for the Renegades.
A little luck will help him get back in this set. That one clipped the sidewall, worked to the outside, and it was just out of Zulaika's reach there.
Julen from the backhand. To the inside. Goenaga on the rebote. Makes the save. Zulaika picks it up on the bounce. Placement inside. Red and stopped by Ubia. Low and hard on the backhand. Julen. Now. Yeah, that was a little peculiar. Ubia on the catch. Here's the backhand. Scoop attempt is tipped. A 3rd point for Goenaga and Ubia. Still possible set point for Zulaika and Julen.
Well, it's happened kind of quickly, and you know.
It tends to in Jai-Alai.
It does. When a team's up 5-0, a team just gets back in it quickly. They're kind of playing with house money here, just trying to get in the set, and look. 3 more points, and they can steal this one right away from them. Very possible now.
Julen on the catch, keeps it on the forehand. Point and set for Zulaika and Julen. 2 minutes will go on the board. We'll come back out. Player next set.
Yeah. Definitely a strange set. I mean, really no team could got into a rhythm there. Some quick points both ways. The first 5 going to the Chargers, 3 in a row to the Renegades, and then the Chargers get that 6 point to close out set number 1. Back over here on the Chargers side of the cage. What is a tie game day, and they've stepped out ahead with a chance to secure at least a tie. And Julen, a great partner for Zulaika in this group. I mean, high expectations coming into this season, given what Julen has done as a 4th-ranked player throughout his career. When he was on the Chargers last season, Julen was 14-6 combined across his 2 doubles teams. It was one of the best records of any player on that team. He was a big loss for the Warriors. The Chargers are very happy to have him. Plays a lot more right side compared to the left, and these higher levels of doubles, you got to get in there with the left side a little bit more, but Julen is very capable and, look, doesn't throw a lot of left side, but he can get in there and do some damage.
And, of course, we didn't know this before the move, but that's quite a benefit on this court.
Yeah. And really, I mean, going back to this Renegades team, just can't quite put my finger on exactly, what's going on. Goenaga was, at least his positioning, he was so aggressive before at Magic City. He played seemingly, and we get the numbers, like 60, close to 60% of the balls from the front court. I mean, at least through the first couple matches with Ubia, he's playing less than 40% of the balls up there in the front court. He still looks like he's Goenaga, trying to figure out the positioning and figure out this court a little bit.
And figure out your partner.
Right, and Ubia too, it's going to take some time. These two were paired up for the first time. I mean, both have been on the Renegades but haven't played together.
Well, and Goenaga was with Ben, if memory serves. Again, I'm not going by stats. I'm just going by a kind of faulty memory.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
But Goenaga, when he had Ben behind him, spent a lot of time moving fairly deep and taking over a lot of points.
Right, and just out here, you can't really do that as much. I mean, if you want to play deep at the 8 line, sure, but you got Zulaika up there, and he's just going to kill you if you try to play 1-on-2. Second set ready to go here. There's the serve.
Ball over serve. Second serve must be good.
But like we were saying earlier, I think if you're an opponent, this is a Goenaga Ubia team you'd much rather see in February and March than April and May, because they'll figure it out with the quality of players.
Powerful sidearm is stopped by Ubia. Great catch by Zulaika. Zulaika plays it deep, and Ubia is there. Powerful backhand, goes to the sidewall. It's caught beautifully by Ubia. Deep in the backcourt. Zulaika for the rebote. That takes off. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. First point of the second set goes to Goenaga and Ubia. Goenaga serves.
Let's see if getting that first point could get this team moving. Times it's a matter of confidence. Really, they've been playing from behind in every set of every match so far.
Julen from the forehand. Goenaga cross court, backhand from 6 line. Is it me, or was Julen Sesta resting on Ubia there for a second?
Yeah, they've been getting a little close.
Like a back scratcher or something.
Actually would be pretty effective.
Nice of Julen. Rebote coming out. Ooh, tough one at the side wall. Zulaika, eyes on the ball, makes the catch. Cortada stopped by Goenaga. Great catch. Julen on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Ubia at the back wall. Zulaika on the rebote. Goenaga attacks, has it on the forehand. Low and hard and scoop by Julen.
What a scoop.
Rebote saved by Ubia. Zulaika makes the catch. Hard throw, scooped up by Ubia. That ball stays on the wall. Ubia is there. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerful backhand by Julen. Ubia now on the right side. Zulaika sets, backhand from the 6. Hard to the inside he goes. Ubia comes off the back wall to make the play. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Second point for Goenaga and Ubia of the Renegades. Gonaga serves.
And at least statistically, the advantage for the Renegades here is in the backcourt. I mean, Ubia was catching near 97% coming into this one. Julen was down around 88. So look, you can try to play that keep-away game in the front court and just rally here in the back. That'd suit the Renegades a little bit better, but Julen has been pretty spot on. Just a few misses so far. Only one.
There's the catch by Gonaga. Julen keeps on the left side, backhand. Wall to wall from the left side it goes. Rebote comes out, Gonaga's there. Rebote dropping. Zulaika sent this one. It kicked up and hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. 3 points for Gonaga and Ubia. Gonaga serves.
It's a big forehand Rebotes, but lacking just a tiny bit of control. They're escaping ever so slightly, and then when they do, they kick up and into that screen. Second time that's gotten Zulaika in this set.
Yeah, no shortage of power, but
No.
power not exactly his friend there.
Like, you don't want to just lay it up and let Gonaga attack, but also don't want to give him away. And now that's twice.
Big right side by Julen. Ubia, backhand from the 7 line. Rebote.
Way up there.
Played on the forehand of Gonaga. Rebote comes out right up the middle. Zulaika is there. Beautiful throw. Caught by Gonaga. Back to the inside. Julen makes a good catch at the 10 line. Ubia with a hop at the back wall. Ubia again. Rebote forehand now by Gonaga. Played to pass, cut off in the air by Zulaika.
Running out of real estate.
Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Ubia takes the ball in the air. Julen, backhand from the 8. Julen from the left side at the 7 line. Right to the corner. Ubia's there. Fine catch. Julen off the wall. Backhand. Back into the corner. Ubia's there again. Powerful forehand by Julen. High and hard at the front wall. Ubia up high on the left side. Here's the backhand. Zulaika makes the catch midcourt. Hard throw. Will score. Zulaika and Julen on the board with a point. Zulaika serves for the Chargers.
Patient play finally working out there for the Chargers, and it just takes one perfectly placed forehand. You need the power too, but look at where this is coming in. Crossing late, back of the 10 line, and Ubia's thinking about it's going to shoot off the back wall right into my leg. Got out of there quick.
Happened to Ben earlier.
Yep. It hit a couple times.
Big backhand by Ubia, caught by Julen. Julen from the right side. What a, oh, that ball dropped down low. 2 points for Zulaika and Julen. Zulaika serves.
That's another catch that just shows you how different the game is here compared to what they've been playing before. I mean, that's on the floor, but Ubia's got to go for it. And the Rebote's probably not making it out to Gonaga.
You're right.
Totally different game here in the back and the front. The guys got to adjust.
Rebote forehand by Zulaika. What a catch by Gonaga off the wall. Julen moves into position, forehand from the 9 line. Julen again from the 9 line to the inside. Julen will take this on the right side. Deep in the backcourt. Hard forehand follows. Goenaga, great catch. Low on the left side. Julen's there. Zulaika now. A little deeper. Backhand. Backhand by Julen. Julen now from the right side, deep in the backcourt. Robote, the rebound off the back wall, played on the forehand of Goenaga. Zulaika has it. Low hard backhand, caught in the air by Ubia. Julen goes hard to the inside. Ubia stops it on the bounce. Robote by Zulaika, kicks up. Goenaga with the catch, backhand to the inside. Dropping. That ball is saved by Zulaika. Goenaga attacks, winds up. Costado 2-all is in and scoring. Well played point by all four players. Goenaga and Ubia with 4 points in the second set. Goenaga serves.
Well, that's the shot we just kind of been waiting for from Goenaga. The Costado 2-all. Even before at Magic City, he did not throw a ton of these. He scored on a lot of drop shots, cortadas, more shots to the inside. But when Goenaga starts to develop the confidence to go outside with it, it's going to open up his game and should open up just the Renegades team as a whole, too. He's a big part of if they have success.
Robote left side, saved by Goenaga. Big backhand by Julen. Oh, what a catch by Goenaga across court to make the play. Keeps it inside. Julen is there. Ubia from the 9 line on the backhand. Low on the right side. Julen has it. Passing the front quarter. Ubia down low makes the play. This ball kicks up and out to the Robote. That ball's tipped. A third point for Zulaika and Julen of the Chargers. Zulaika serves.
Critical point in that set going back to the Chargers. Got Zulaika serving here. Haven't seen an ace yet. You know that he's got the power to do it and the precision.
Julen powerfully from the left side. Robote coming out. Forehand Robote by Goenaga. Passes to the backcourt. Julen's there. Goenaga down low. Robote forehand by Zulaika, played hard to the inside. Ubia takes it in the air. Goenaga, backhand. A little lower to the forehand of Julen. Julen high and inside. There's the catch by Goenaga. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand by Zulaika, caught in the air by Goenaga. Ubia at the back wall makes the play. Passing the back quarter out to the Robote. It's dropping. Great effort by Zulaika to try to make that save. That is a 5th point for Goenaga and Ubia. Possible set point.
Yeah, that's all he could do with it. I mean, he lunges back as it died when they hit the back wall. Great effort, but came up just a bit short. Now a chance to push this into a third set here. Totally different feel than set number 1, though. I mean, Zulaika's played about half the balls, like a third maybe. And the Renegades a little more confident, too. I mean, Goanaga opened it up with that match against Ben, but again, different level here, and he's starting to show some good stuff, especially that 2-wall.
Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Goanaga to the inside. What a stop by Zulaika.
One hand.
Julen at the back wall makes the save. Karam does not open it. Stopped by Goanaga. Goanaga sends this one high. Now to the rebote. Zulaika has it. He makes the save. Gets out of the way. Here's Ubia. Ubia had some tough navigation on that ball.
He's stuck with it. Good concentration.
Backhand by Goanaga. Ubia from the forehand. Powerfully from the right side, and Julen makes the catch to the 8 line. Ball dropped in the backcourt. A 4th point for Zulaika and Julen. Zulaika has the serve.
Is one of those foot things over, like that gets the dust off your feet
There's
over
one
in
of
the
those
cage?
in there.
Okay, because I think that's what Ubia has to be doing, right? I saw him slip a few times in the backcourt, so, and just making sure his footing is all good. Look at this bounce. Yep, coming right to him.
Ubia on the catch. Powerful, powerful right side. What a catch by Julen. High and hard into the corner, out to the rebote. Zulaika from the forehand. Right side to the inside. Ubia is looking for the rebote. He makes the save. Zulaika picks it up on the bounce. Backhand, right back to the corner, and Ubia with a great catch off the side wall. Julen powerfully to the backcourt. Ubia is there. Great catch by Zulaika. He sends it low and hard to the inside. Goanaga makes a stop. Ball tipped at the sidewall. Point and set for Goanaga and Ubia. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back and play a 3rd and decisive set.
Game day tied 2-2. Split sets here, and a 3rd set will decide who wins match 5 and secures their team at least half a point in the game day. Huge spot for both Zulaika and Julen and Goanaga and Ubia, but you got to feel like for the Renegades here, the way they played that 2nd set, if one of these teams it's a must-win, you got to feel like it is for the Renegades. They struggled a little bit more to start off the year. Goanaga and whoever has been behind him in the backcourt, Amigarena, Arta, doesn't matter. That team has been well above 500 each of the last 3 seasons, and so far, 0-2. Can't afford to drop to 0-3.
Fairly intense looking Renegades bench here in the players' cage.
Again, the final match is Iturbide and Amigarena against Gosheri and Arta. Probably the last guy you want to see if you're a Renegade is Iturbide, the way he played.
Especially after that first one that he played. I mean,
and Amigarena, we haven't seen him all day today. But you know what? Gosheri's played well. Arta's played well. And so have these two. And impressed with Julen's catching back there too. He's played, I think he played with his brother last year, Alex, in Division 3, but different type of player here in Zulaika who maybe throws a couple more costados, a couple shots. So again, adjusting to a different partner and a different player is, that takes some time also, Stu.
You got me smiling. I was just thinking about like Alex and Zulaika.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, there's a big difference. I mean, Alex is just like this lightning bolt that's on fire.
Right.
It's like lightning on fire. And Zulaika, very methodical, tremendous power on both sides. I mean, both can be equally effective. Just 2 very different approaches to to the sport, to the front court.
Ubia stepped up in the backcourt too, you know. So much more valuable now. I mean, you really got to play to roll back there, and with his power, can make life very difficult for the opposition. So it's a third set, just about ready to begin here. Will be the Chargers with the serve to get things started.
We're ready to begin our third and decisive set to decide this match. Zuleika has the serve for the Chargers. First to 6 points will win it. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote forehand by Goanaga. Zuleika makes the catch on the forehand. That kicks up and out to the rebote. Zuleika, split placement. Ubia stops it on the right side. Scopes out at Karam. Oh my, Zuleika made a phenomenal catch down low, and so did Ubia in the backcourt.
What a sequence.
That ball is tipped. Two great catches back to back. One by Zuleika, one by Ubia. Goanaga and Ubia get the point.
High energy first point to start off set three. I mean, Zuleika hasn't done this a whole lot. He steps in front of one, picks it up on the bounce, shoots a split placement, but Ubia's all over it. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of split placements. He read it perfectly. Zuleika makes a great catch, but look at this one. Play of the match here. Ubia, as it crosses the wall, look what he's got. Controls it and gets the point.
Rather fortunate that Zuleika.
Yeah, you folks maybe didn't see that, but
Yeah.
Julen threw a cortada, and it was close. But safe. Everyone's good.
Rebote dying. That ball's in play.
Ooh, it's floating.
Zuleika will let it pass,
oh, man,
and
oh, man.
took a wonky bounce straight up, dropped down, and scored. 2 points for Goanaga and Ubia. Goanaga serves.
The Renegades had a rebote that bounced that way against them, and now they get one in their favor. That's the jam ball, Stu. There it is. Big bounce here. Look at you. Oh, no. Yeah, 2 bounces. Should have just went a little higher.
Julen plays it high and hard out to the rebote. Zuleika attacks with the forehand. Cortada scores. It's a point for Zuleika and Julen. The Chargers. Zuleika serves.
Yep, took a little off of it too, did Zuleika on that cortada attempt. You overthrow it, and the backcourter has a higher likelihood of making the catch. Take a little off, forces Ubia to step up. He's on the move, and it's practically on the floor.
It's a beautiful cortada. That's what you want to see the backcourt. Backcourter moving up on a cortada should not be doing so confidently. Wants to protect his shins.
And you can see, it definitely was.
Difficult catch by Julen. He pulls that right off the sidewall.
What a backhand.
Catch by Zuleika in the air, off the wall, backhand. Wall to wall and out to the rebote. Zuleika again on the left side. Powerful backhand. Coming out again. Zuleika now on the forehand. Cortada. Caught by Ubia. Julen makes the catch in the air at the 8 line. Hard to the inside. Ubia has it up high.
Called him off too.
Zuleika going down low on the left side to try to make that play. Ball tipped. A 3rd point for Goanaga and Ubia. Goanaga serves.
A roaring start to this set for Ubia in the backcourt. Huh?
Catch by catch, throw by throw. I mean, every point more difficult than the last.
Oh, yeah, there must be quite the dust pile in the corner. He's gone to that. I mean,
there's
look,
no
you gotta
dust
be
pile.
safe.
Look, I've been
Stu,
back. We have 5 vacuums back here. There's no dust.
I can see how that came off, and I apologize profusely. I would never comment on your mopping.
Powerful forehand by what a scoop by Ubia. Rebote picked up by Goanaga on the left side. He shoots it to the corner. That comes out. Zuleika's there. Goanaga makes the catch. Cortada high and inside. Julen makes the play. Off the wall, Ubia is there. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote forehand. by Goanaga.
Yeah.
Oh, what a catch by Ubia on the wall, deep in the backcourt. Julen's there. Goanaga from the 8 line. Ubia was definitely calling him off.
Yeah.
Either that or hailing a cab. I'm not sure, one or the other, but it was pretty loud. Here's the backhand by Ubia to the inside. Julen on the catch. Julen again. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand save. Just off the wall, Goanaga. With the inside placement that scores on the second bounce. Beautifully played by Goanaga. Goanaga and Ubia of the Renegades have 4 points in the third and decisive set. This match, Goanaga serves.
Well, because Goanaga landed such an effective 2-wall, that draws Zuleika just off the inside enough to drop that Dejada to score. I mean, just so well done. And again, Goanaga doesn't love the 2-wall. You got to know that inside, but he found the space still.
Backhand by Julen. Will not pass Ubia. Wow.
Wow is right.
I mean, you saw the looks on their faces. They all saw the ball coming from behind them.
There's another one.
Here's the backhand by Julen. Ubia is there. Julen on the wall. That's a beautiful catch.
Really was.
Julen again.
Ooh.
Rebote forehand. Goanaga has it in the air. Costello to the outside. Will land in and score. Perfect placement by Goanaga takes the Renegades to 5 points and possible match point.
Well, why is that Costado to the outside so effective? Because Julen's looking for the placement to the inside, and Zuleika's defending the 2-wall. So the space on this court is to the outside and deep. You just got to get it over Zuleika's head and by Julen, and that was just perfect.
Big right side by Julen. It's a really difficult catch by Ubia. Nicely played. Outside placement. Picked up on the bounce by Goanaga. Forehand by Goanaga, stopped by Julen. Ubia from the left side, backhand. Backhand by Julen. That ball carries along the wall all the way to the left side of Ubia. Here's Julen from the 9 line. Sending it deep, not passing Goanaga. Rebote forehand, kicks up, Goanaga makes the catch. Backhand. Julen advances, fine play from the left side. Ubia on the back wall makes the catch. Big right side by Julen. High and hard to the backcourt. Ubia in the corner. Such a tough catch. Along the wall it goes. Rebote saved by Zuleika. Goanaga has it. Powerful forehand comes out to the Rebote. Eyes on the Rebote. Zuleika makes the play.
Ubia's everywhere, making every catch in this third set.
Big backhand by Julen. Rebote for Goanaga. Little sidearm. Stopped by Zuleika. Julen on the catch. Backhand. Caught by Ubia. Julen again at the side wall, makes the play. Pumps the backhand. Ubia on the back wall, not able to complete the catch. That is a second point for Zuleika and Julen. Still possible match point for Goenaga and Ubia.
Again, down 5-1. The Chargers just employ the strategy, catch one more ball than your opponents, you know. Way more conservative. It worked out for him there finally as Ubia drops one. Still a long way to go. Need 4 more to take the match. Ubia clears some space. That's a tough throw.
What a catch by Julen. He sends it back to the inside. Ubia, what a rebote save. Zuleika's there. Costello.
Oh, that's out.
Clipped the wall, lands out of play. That is point, and a hard-fought match for Goenaga and Ubia, taking it 6-2 in the third set.
And it's the Renegades that get their 3rd win of the game day, so they've secured at least half a point today. Looking for the full point up next as they send down Gaucheri and Arta against Iturbide and Amigarena.
Seguir, venga.
Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there. Blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one! There they are, Goenaga and Ubia. Big win there for the Renegades, securing that 3rd win of the day. Goenaga, we'll ask you first, you know, different court here. What has been the biggest difference for you and your style of play out here at Jam Arena?
Well, I think that here it's more difficult to pass. The ball is going crazy sometimes, but we have to get used to it. It wasn't the best start of the season for me, but happy to win this game and at least tie the game day.
Yeah, and Ubia, for you, I mean, the catching, particularly in that 3rd set, you got hot late. What was the key for you to get this team to win?
Stay cool, and actually, I don't know if you saw me, and I say sorry to Julen because we bumped into each other a couple times. The grip, I was kind of struggling there with the grip because of the dust and all that, but thankfully John did a beautiful job with defense. He held on to, I don't know how many rebotes Zuleika got into to be able to attack, but he took the ball away from him, and I think that was a huge key to our success. So huge round of applause to my front court over here.
Awesome, guys. Great team win, and you got at least the tie, so you can get the full point up next. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Did he say dust?
I looked over at you, Stu, unfortunately. Yeah, you were looking down. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. It couldn't be. I didn't say it.
Well, my cleaning skills aren't good enough for these guys, then maybe they'll be cleaning themselves.
They can do a rotation, Stu. We got 36 guys.
Team
you know,
by
it's
team.
like once a season. Yeah, we know. Really would be one time.
You can work off, you're fine.
All right, folks. So, final match of the day. Let's get into it. Division 2 doubles. Let's see the teams Iturbide and Amigarena there for the Chargers, and it's Gaucheri and Arta representing the Renegades. Iturbide and Amigarena 1-1 so far this season. Gaucheri and Arta, well, they're 1-0. Hard to say that two guys have played better in the front court today than Gaucheri and Iturbide. And now you got them here in a doubles match with the game day on the line. Should be a fun one, Stu. We are ready to begin our final match of the game day. Iturbide serves to the Renegades. There's the serve. We begin our final match with a backhand from Arta. High into the corner. Ooh. That ball's tipped. First point to the Renegade. Yeah, got both of us.
Everything about that looked dangerous. I mean, it's a dangerous game. We know that, but.
Amigarena steps up, handles it outside, then powers the backhand wall to wall. Gaucheri Rebote comes in low. Iturbide's on it. Flying catch. There's Gaucheri. Amigarena stops this one in the corner. Backhand opens. Gaucheri with the catch. Forehand crossing the wall. Dropping. Amigarena goes down with it. Pulls it in.
Amigarena's ability to stop the ball is just so impressive.
Left-side Rebote floating into the backcourt. Amigarena again. This one coming in higher and deeper. Rebote played up at the 6 line, right up the middle. And the ball tipped by Amigarena. 2 points now for the Renegades.
Announcer's curse.
Yeah. Always comes back into play somehow.
I mean, I really don't believe in it, but do you?
No, I mean, sometimes you're just doing your job and you're putting a stat out there, and then a guy happens to look, or just trying to praise someone, and then you get a miss.
The ball.
Yeah.
I mean, chance.
It's well-intentioned. That's
of course.
Low runner to the inside, tipped. Oh, that was right on the wall. Chargers on the board here, their first point.
Yeah, everything about that was nasty. I mean, just kind of everybody stayed in place and made sure they didn't get whacked.
Look at this. Right on the wall there. Perfect. Arta from the outside. That's a low bullet on the wall. Amigarena steps up. Looking left side. There's Gaucheri. Iturbide moves in. Couldn't scoop it. Amigarena from the back. High and hard. Catch by Arta. Backhand kicks off the wall. Amigarena steps up. Now Amigarena. This one cutting inside. Arta reaches in. No fear. Backhand comes in high. Good stop in the corner. Amigarena. Now right up the middle. Arta waiting for it on the back wall. Great catch that time. Backhand floated up. Arta again. Iturbide off his footing, sends the Rebote inside. Gaucheri waiting for it, picks it off at the 7, then blasts it. Amigarena out of the way. Iturbide, another Rebote. This one inside on the wall, dropping right into Gaucheri's basket. That's a tough Rebote right on the wall. Gaucheri, oh, what a scoop. Oh, what a 2-wall. Doesn't open enough. Iturbide stops it on the net, and it scores. Tied up 2-2.
I mean, the confidence of Gaucheri, he wasn't able to take it in the air. He took it on the bounce, cracks a 2-wall. Iturbide reads it, stops it, returns this carambola. So well done. The ball dying off of that side wall is what makes all the difference in the world. I mean, that's really part of what's changed the game here in the Jam Arena, the new facility.
Backhand inside, good catch. There's Amigarena, keeps it on the left. Backhand to the inside, pulled in, there's Arta. This one stays low. Gaucheri backs up, cuts it off at the 9 line, then fires it deep. Amigarena alone in the corner, picks it off the wall, higher and harder this time. Arta can't get there. Rebote coming out. Gaucheri right side. Rebote, catch by Iturbide. Now Arta scopes it out, plays it high. That crosses. Amigarena got out of the way. Iturbide dug out the Rebote, but it lands on the wood. 3-2 lead for the Renegades. Gaucheri and Arta.
Gaucheri followed it all the way out there, saw that it was going to land wide. Decidedly good effort there by Iturbide to make the save.
Amigarena from the outside. Tries to get it to Arta. Makes the stop overhead. Nice play. Couldn't get to this one. Rebote now. Iturbide sends it off the side wall. Gaucheri lines it up. Backhand cutting inside. Amigarena stops it. Sherry now rips one off the wall, plays it deep. This one coming way out. It's cutting inside. Iturbide, good save, but Gaucheri moves up on it. Low backhand again. Migarena, nice stop at the 10. Good body control. Gaucheri keeps it on the left, puts it inside of Migarena with the stop. Fires it hard. Arta now with the forehand. Right back to Iturbide at the 7 line, looking to pass. Arta steps back. Makes the catch in the air. Migarena, not a lot of space, gets it off in time. Dropping, Arta got it again. This time at the 9, backhand coming up the middle. Arta reaches in, Sherry clears, the backhand comes in high. Now Migarena. Trading here with Arta, backhand floated up. This one on the numbers, kicks off, and Migarena handles low. Forehand rebote turned inside. There's a nice catch by Iturbide. Another backhand. This one's low. Arta moves up on it. Nice stop in the air. Late contact, Iturbide. Good adjustment. It's the backhand up. Arta picks it off back in the corner. Ball tipped right along the wall. That gives the Chargers their 3rd point, and we're tied 3-3.
Good to see Arta so confident here in the backcourt with these catches. Never mind his singles game. His singles game's spot on with those shots, but a very confident Arta back here.
Powerful backhand, comes in hard, but Migarena. Good adjustment, makes the stop. Rote kind of died. Gaucheri comes back, lays it up. Big bounce, coming in the corner. Now Migarena. Rote comes out fast off the back wall. Big bounce, takes him into the corner again, this time deeper, back beyond the 10. High lofting Rebote. Gaucheri backpedals into position, fires it up the middle. Migarena keeps it on the left side. Ball tipped off the side wall, gives the Chargers first lead 4-3.
Ball coming up the side wall. Rimava. It's where it skips along the side wall. When you're out there, you can actually hear it skipping.
Arta just powers that backhand, but Migarena stands in once more. Sends it over his head. Now Gaucheri alone for this Rebote. Fires it up the middle. Kicked up, and it's tipped. 4-4 is the score. Gaucheri and Arta serve. Arta just beyond the 9 line, sends it inside. Migarena backed up to the wall, makes the play. Into the corner, left side of Rebote. Gaucheri sends it up. Iturbide couldn't get there, got out of the way. It passes to the back. Now Gaucheri from the 8, low bullet inside. Iturbide runs around it. His backhand kicks off the wall. Gaucheri back in position. Coming in high and deep. Rebote kind of died off the back wall. Gaucheri adjusts. Iturbide attacks. It's a drop shot. Droppy enough. Gaucheri's quick and on it. Floats it back to the corner. Migarena. Great positioning to take that one in the air. Now Arta, same spot, a little bit higher. Migarena moves in to make that catch. It's deep in that corner. Rebote laid up. Gaucheri from the costado. There's a drop shot. Iturbide is on it.
Almost looked like he did a cartwheel to get to that ball.
Oh, that one crossed right into Migarena's basket. Now Arta on the right side. Plays it high off the wall. Migarena just to keep it on the left. Backhand comes in low. Arta all alone, and he scoops it up. This one takes the Renegades to the outside. Goes Sherry, eyes on this rebote, turns it into Migarena's feet. Big bounce, scooped it up. Catch in the middle of the court. Arta sends one up again. There's Iturbide waiting for it at the 7 line. Puts it back inside. Now Arta. Well, this one a little bit higher. That could have narrowly cleared the screen. Lofting rebote played by Iturbide. Off the wall, right back to Arta. Catch on the left side, backing up there. It's Migarena. Now Arta. And a late call. Iturbide's on this rebote. Turns it back inside. Goes Sherry from the 9. Looking to pass. Migarena not going to let him get in there. Backhand opens up. Arta on the forehand once more over Iturbide's head. Looking to cross the sidewall. He does, but right back to Migarena. Backhand lofted up high. Takes Migarena out of it. Iturbide looking for that rebote. Turns it. Sherry comes cross court. Arta picks one off the wall. That was close. Backhand coming in high. On the numbers again, Migarena. What a tough play. Just out of go Sherry's reach. Arta steps up. Plays it back to the inside. Migarena now between the 9 and 10. Same spot for Arta. Moves it inside. Migarena. Plays it back. Now Arta. Higher and deeper. Pulled out at the last second. Iturbide, there's rebote. To the inside, goes Sherry, lines it up. Arta picks one off in the corner. Migarena backhand, dropping low. Arta gets up to it. Careful throw. Iturbide on this rebote, not a lot on it. Goes Sherry attacking, drop shot to the inside. Oh, Iturbide got there before the second bounce, plays it back. Arta in position. Rebote, it's a forehand. Goes Sherry, lobs it up. Migarena, good adjustment, keeps it on the left side. Now Arta. High and deep, able to pass. Rebote now for Iturbide. Good control, gets it back to the Go Sherry's right side. Oh, Go Sherry all the way backed up now to the 8. Looking to pass. Migarena not gonna let him.
Beautiful forehand.
This rebote right on the wall. Go Sherry gets all he can behind it. Iturbide, a little bit of a drop shot. Ooh, clipped the wall. Go Sherry's on it. Sends it deep. Tries to pass, but Migarena knows where to be.
See the difference the clip makes?
And the backhand scores. What a point. Chargers take a 5-4 lead and a possible set point.
That clip is all the difference in the world. That ball's inside. Doesn't necessarily get to it. And just a miss, a rare miss by Go Sherry there at the end.
High bouncer Arta from the outside. Ooh. What a backhand. Scooped up by Migarena, all alone in the corner. Forehand coming in again, right off the sidewall. Migarena lines it up. Backhand. Comes shooting out. Go Sherry turns it. This one coming high and deeper. Both left side. Go Sherry turns it inside. Migarena on the hop brings it in. Backhand opens up. Arta on the move. He gets out there, but juggled the catch. Point and set. Chargers win it 6-4. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
That was a tough one. right on the tip of his cesta. And
yeah, it's just unfortunately like 2 feet in front of the judge. Yeah.
Reaching out.
Right call, good call, and what a set that was. I mean, some of the longest rallies we've seen here at Jam Arena in Battle Court the Spring 26 season. And look, Amiga Arena, one of the 2 backcourters, big part of why the Chargers took that set. Just kept them in it, making catch after catch back there.
And neither, when we get into shots, you know, obviously Iturbide earlier in the match, shot after shot, many of them scored. Gaucheri certainly not afraid to throw a shot, but powering it low and hard to the corner consistently.
It's just the strategy is different in some of these matches too, depending on your partner. You know, if you got great support in the backcourt, you don't necessarily need to go for it with the shots. And you know, you see in the top 3, even 4 levels of doubles, just, you know, consistently get some longer rallies and some great play in the back there. And really not much separating these 2 teams, 6-4 in the end. The Chargers able to take it. See over here, back on the Renegade side of the cage, there is Arta. And, you know, for a guy that hasn't played a lot of, you know, high-level backcourt doubles, I mean, he's really hanging in there and holding his own against some top players, some guys that are ranked a little bit higher than him too.
Andrew, it occurred to me, I never asked you, how have you enjoyed the move over to this historic facility?
Stu, it's been fun. It's been really cool to just see the highlight and the differences in the game. I think that...
Were you expecting this much change in the game?
I don't think I was expecting this much change, but I think that after the first 2 weeks, guys are going to start to go back to their normal games as they adjust a little bit more. I think we're seeing that now with more shots the last few weeks, but I mean, you see the difference. Like Iturbide had to be close to 10 kills in the first match, and here he hasn't even thrown 1 2-wall. You know, function of Gaucheri there on the outside, and you don't want to give him a good shot if it doesn't score.
I agree.
There's the serve. Wow, what an adjustment by Amiga Reina to begin set 2. That was a tough grab.
He caught that in the air. I mean, like low in the air,
between
but in
his
the air.
Legs. Yeah. Now Amiga Reina back at the 10 line. Hard throw right up the middle. Arta gets to it. That one died off the back wall. Iturbide lays it up. Gaucheri attacking. He's got the costado. He throws a 2-wall. Oh, Iturbide's on it. Carambola will score. Chargers strike first in set number 2.
When this ball comes low, the sidewall just gobbles it up and does not give you anything.
As catchable as it could be, but I mean, look at how much angle this comes at off the side wall. I mean, right, he was setting up for it on the left side and tried to adjust to the forehand.
I love this sidewall, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah. Big fan of the sidewall.
Huge fan of the sidewall. I always have been. Since I was an itty-bitty little announcer.
Catch there deep in the corner. Arta pulls it out, sends it up high. Amiga Reina runs under it. Catch deep in the corner. This one takes the Renegades to the outside. Arta runs under it. Sends it high. Crosses the wall. Clean miss. But Iturbide has the rebote, but that's going to sail wide. Renegades knotted up 1-1.
Iturbide, I mean, backing Amiga Reina up doesn't quite cover it. He was just right there. Clean miss. Iturbide calling for it.
Great catch inside there by Gaucheri. He sends it deep. Long rebote coming way out. Iturbide turns it inside. Right to Gaucheri though. Costado stayed in. Amiga Reina stepped up. Gaucheri again. Backhand stays low along the wall. Amiga Reina, no problem. Picks it off. Now Arta. Same spot. A little bit higher. Cutting along the wall, Amigarena peels it off back at the 10. Now the rebote, left side save. On the hop, Amigarena moves in. Well, that was right on the wall. Arta pulled it off, floats it back. Now Amigarena. Long rebote, Gaucheri backpedals and fires it along the wall. It's tipped. Renegades take control, leading it 2-1.
Focus on the ball. Sometimes the desire to try to make that catch is really hard to overcome, even when it becomes an extremely difficult catch, either because it's low or on the side wall, dropping where you don't think it's going to drop.
Rebote left side. Ooh, that one kicked up. There's a wonky bounce. Yep. Rebote not going to make it. 3-1 advantage for the Renegades.
Amigarena did try. He tried to get to that ball, just was not able to. Sorry, he got to the ball, just not able to do anything with it.
And the thing with the jam balls too, it has no speed when it's coming into the basket either. You said, I mean, previously it sets the pace for the rebote, how it shoots off the back wall, and you just can't really do much with it.
With the ball that's dying coming off the back wall, it's just a different story. Jam ball, so we settled on that now because you said it like with authority now.
I'm going to keep saying it until someone tells me not to, and so far so good.
I don't think anybody's going to tell you not to. It's all right.
High lofting backhand there. That clears the screen. Rebote left side to the inside. It's dropping. Amigarena ran under it. Made the catch. Floats it back. Now Arta steps up. Oh, ball tipped. Arta reaching on the left side. That's going to give the Chargers their second and the serve.
Curious to see if Gaucheri's going to go for one of these serves. Not if Iturbide keeps crossing the wall like that.
Perfect. Yeah, high, hard one to start things off. Amigarena gets into the corner. Iturbide has to save the rebote. Catch up high by Arta. Backhand, floated up. Just past Amigarena. Rebote slapped up from the right side. Gaucheri moves in. Low-running backhand. Oh, picked off overhead. Nice stop. There's Iturbide. Arta right along the wall. Arta sends it high and deep, picked off deep in the corner. This time from the 9, coming in high, past Amigarena, now the rebote. Iturbide sends it in, Gaucheri's there. Gaucheri early call on this rebote, sends it up high, big rebote, not past Amigarena though. Arta from the middle of the court, sends it high, crossing again. Amigarena calls him off and makes the play. Arta moves in just beyond the 9 line, plays it deep. Oh, Amigarena goes up for it in the corner. Past Arta to the outside, Gaucheri, tough for Bote, right at Amigarena's feet, backing up, he scooped it up. Now inside for Arta. Just out of reach again, the rebote lead up. Cutting inside, Gaucheri gets there before it's on the numbers. Now Iturbide inside, catch by Gaucheri again, great defense. Iturbide plays this one back to the corner. Arta running out of space. Gaucheri has his backup, sends the rebote up high, right to the middle of the court. Arta charging down the inside. Big catch, hard backhand follows. Now the rebote. Catch off Off the sidewall once more. Sherry, tough for Bote, and Omega Reina's feet, but he scooped it up. Quite the adjustment. Omega Reina on the back wall. Great defense, puts it on the numbers. Arta picks it off. Backhand stays high. Not going to get past Omega Reina, though. This one does. Rebote left side. Ooh, goes Sherry, gets it by. Passing to the backcourt. Omega Reina waiting for it. Forehand lobbed up. Iturbide takes it in off the sidewall. Powerful backhand coming in. There's Arta. This one coming way out. Goes Sherry still going. Left side of Bote. Clipped. Omega Reina moves up. He's all the way at the 6. Sherry with the rebote, cutting back along the wall. Omega Reina, nice stop again. Well beyond the 10 line, puts it inside. It scores. Another great point. This one ties it 3-3.
Arta with the miss there, just at the side wall.
Low ball inside, gets by Iturbide. Look at Omega Reina. Arta sends it over their heads, back inside. Look at Iturbide, no fear, takes it right off the wall. Tough for Bote, crosses, that's missed. Chargers lead it 4-3 late in the second set.
That was along the wall, coming off of the back wall. Tough play there at the side wall.
Omega Reina, great defense along that back wall. Takes the Renegades to the outside, goes Sherry. That's a strong rebote. Opens right up the middle, and Omega Reina's there for the save. Big bounce to wall. Goes Sherry, stops it. Cortada follows.
Oh, fearless.
One-handed grab by Iturbide.
Fearless catch by Iturbide.
Omega Reina charges down the inside, makes the stop at the 9, then blocks it. Into the corner, tough for Bote. Goes Sherry, turns it back to Iturbide. Oh, that comes right to go Sherry in the middle of the court. He tries to pass. Oh, picked off deep in the backcourt. There's Omega Reina. Now Arta from the 7. Keeps it low. Iturbide's got to play on it. He makes it. Now goes Sherry up over his head. Fine stop.
Oh.
Arta reaching into the corner. Had it for a moment, but that's 5 points for the Chargers. Possible set and a possible match point.
Nothing easy about that catch. Nothing easy about that catch. See this earlier one by Iturbide. Fearless just moves to the side wall. One-handed, stops it.
Tough one, crossing late. Omega Reina, no fear again, stood right in and made that catch. Backhand. High, floating to the inside. Omega Reina's there. Arta from deep in the backcourt at the 10, sends it up high. This is right on the wall. Omega Reina pulls in another one. Now Arta overhead, high and deep, looking to pass, gets one by. Now the rebote, Iturbide all alone. Plays it up the middle, 4 goes Sherry. It's a backhand, low runner, scoop.
What a catch.
In that corner.
Again by Omega Reina. Wow.
Came up on him, still made the play. Now Arta from the left side, it's a backhand. Right on the wall, kicks off, and Migarena plays it.
Tough catch.
Yeah, tough one there. Right off the numbers, Iturbide backing up, but Migarena makes the stop. Puts it low and hard, goes Sherry with a flying grab. Now Migarena between the 9 and 10. Sends it right up the middle for Arta. Rebote hooked into the pad. Point, set, and match. Iturbide and Migarena win it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3, which means this game day will end in a 3-3 tie.
Another
Folks,
tie, Andrew.
Yeah, another tie and the third on the season for the Renegades, but we'll hear from the winning Chargers team, Iturbide and Migarena, in just a few moments.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
And folks, we are over in the cage with the winning Chargers team here, Iturbide and Migarena. Iturbide, we'll ask you first. It's a totally different style in Division 4 compared to this division here. How do you adjust so quickly and play two styles so effectively?
Iturbide es un estilo completamente diferente en esta división a las otras divisiones como juegas. ¿Cómo te adaptas tan rápido?
Bueno, lo importante es jugando con un zaguero como Migarena, es no perder pelota y rematar menos.
Lo importante de jugar con Migarena, the important thing about playing with Migarena is just to keep focus and just try to kill every shot.
Yeah, and for you, Migarena, the catching in the backcourt was just phenomenal. I mean, catching everything, Iturbide reacting. What is it like playing up there, knowing that he's going to control everything up there and you can just play your role in the back?
Yeah, today I started missing some balls, but in the second set we played very good. I think Iturbide didn't miss any ball. And when he had a chance, he threw a kill shots, and that's why we get the victory. So very happy. At least we tied the afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. A big win for you and get half a point at least. So congratulations. Big performance. Thank you, guys. That's going to do it for us today. But don't forget, we'll be back in action tomorrow night. It's the Fireballs and the Warriors beginning at 3 p.m. We'll see you then.